So that was my fault. I panicked and tried to back out of the menu, and I think the Stream Deck wigged out. Because the button I used to go is the same button that I have mapped to go live. So I think while I was spamming it, it got confused.
I missed.
And even though it was on another page, I was so scared there for a second. Like, oh no, not the internet again. Then I saw there was no drop frames. There was no message in OBS saying I'd like died. I went, oh, I did that. And I looked down and saw the button was not pressed anymore. I went,
Mets, baby. Love the Mets. All right, baby. Let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
Cool. So I'm editing videos tonight. That's great. If you're watching this on the VOD, Sorgi, not an internet issue, just a brain issue. We'll see if the VOD split. I would assume it did. Ow. Skelly, not directly, but yes. Danny, it's been fun. Creator Series this morning was a riot. It did. Fuck! That sucks. Okay. Well, we'll see what I want to do after. So I can edit the two videos together to save having to post two different parts of the same Let's Play. Or I can just post two parts. I do plan on streaming for like another 2 or 3 hours, so. CS. We won the dirt oval race and then got hit a lot.
Holy
Sheesh. Haunted subs up ahead. 5 big ones.
Holy shit.
Thank you, Cinnamon, for the 5 gift subs. You are my favorite breakfast-based spice that isn't exclusively used in breakfast. Nutmeg can get fucked.
Holy shit.
You got a gift sub from Cinnamon. Make sure you give them a big thank you. I would be remiss to say as well, subathon/streamathon is starting September 19th. Tentative date. Again, barring some sort of scheduling conflict that I forgot. I prefer not. Get the fuck out! I'm joking. Please don't leave. Please stay here. Your presence validates me and my existence. What'd you get me? Me. Happy birthday, Mr. President. I'm gonna walk in your room only wearing a lampshade because that's the name of the thing, you know? Oops. It seems like it's dark in here. Would you know how to turn me on? I'm gonna throw up. Sorry. Oh shit, hold on. I'm a god.
He's pulling his cock out.
That's really funny. Can you pop out of a cake? If somebody asked me to do it, I would. You wouldn't have to convince me. Living in my brain now. How do you think I feel, dude? Heavy transport. Yeah, my ass. It's a joke. It's not my ass. Okay. Oh, there's another Driftmaster. Now that I kind of know how these work, they're a lot more fun. The first one I was trying to figure out, and I couldn't fucking do it. I'm gonna go take a tinkle and run an ad while I'm gone. So, for those who are not subscribed, that's me. I did turn the stream off by accident. For those who are not subscribed, I'll be back in 3 minutes. For those who are, come with me to piss. That was a joke. I'm not doing that. Football is that. And the crowd goes mild. Do we get the piss cam? That is exclusive Streamathon only thing. What is this? Oh, it's a waypoint race. Fuck! I don't like these. Oh, I thought I selected it. Sick. There is a time attack and then another Driftmaster. The Yeti. I'm going to be dumb and probably forget all the ones down here, so I'll just do the race. It was so stupid. Like, it was really fun. It was so stupid. Did you just copy and paste his job title? I really hope you just copied and pasted his job title. Nice. Fantastic. Skivone. It is not in my position to say what Creator Series should and shouldn't do going forward. But we learned a lot today. I think let's put it that way. I think the races being dumber were better. I think next season you'll see more than like 2 ovals. Obviously we're doing Vegas in the next gen, but I think short track racing and like little shit boxes is where it's at. Like the mini stock at like Bristol or like something free would be perfect. I think they should get rid of qualifying period and just have reverse grids every race. Just do some pre-race interviews instead of doing qualifying if you want to start the broadcast before the race. That way, like, it's kind of like a performance penalty. Off I go. I think it was the weather lamp, but more information required there. We'll see how LMP2s go. I feel like the more normal the combo, the less interesting it's going to be. I would love, yeah, and it would, oh, for fuck's sakes. If somebody dies early on or has a bad start, because you can't throw safety cars all the goddamn time. Having 2 heats at like 40 minutes, but that's kind of how they run it on the F1 side. It's just longer. I killed somebody. It's just how they do it. Like that's. I don't mind the longer races, but the car has to make sense. You know what I mean? But I think they learned a lot. I mean, I just helped out with the setup. LP2 at Bristol. Brandon Lichtenberg is licking his chops somewhere. Not the shark! Let me go! I'd love to do a 12-hour race like we did in Sebring, where we have like community entries, but have like limited slots per community, so it pulls community of bandits can't just stack it. Aiden, I love you. Too fast. Too fast. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's their first season. They went from WRC, we just do rallies, right? Holy fuck. Like, the WRC Creator Series was dope because if you were watching, you could participate. Maybe you wouldn't be running with the broadcast, but it doesn't matter. You can still compare your times, and, like, I don't think we'll ever get that to that degree in iRacing, which is a shame, because that was the best part about Creator Series in WRC. As a content creator, if you were like, fuck, I can do better than this schmuck, you could just do it. You know what I mean? You didn't need to get an invite. You didn't need to, like, check your social numbers and whatever. Thank you. Thank you, Zoop. I feel like that hurt you to type, so I appreciate your... Ah, fuck! I got blahaged again. AP. Ass pussy?
Pussy!
You T-Gen? Fuck. That's me. Oh, what's going on?
Holy shit!
Better name West G, I think? I read that as better name E-Swag. That's not what it was at all. Thanks for the follow. I apologize for not being intelligent. Thanks for the gift sub to Zoop as well. Not that he asked for a shout out, but love you. Oh, there I go. I love me some crut. And goodbye, Badger. Thanks for joining us. Any mod want to kill Badger? You got a free bullet. He's asking for it. He's lined up in front of the gun. Don't make me do it. He pays me money a lot. I'm fucking drunk. It's Sim Gaming Expo already. Oh yeah. I'm not complaining, and I understand why. You know, a hard week of work would have been nice to be able to come home or go to dinner and have an ice cold beer on draft. I was barred from substances all week. Understandably so, because I was on camera. And by the time we got home, I wasn't interested in drinking. I just wanted to go to bed. I will have some demons to purge at the Sim Gaming Expo for at least one night while we're there. Fucking shit. Thank you, Skelly. Love you, Skelly. I raced on man last night, and these karting fucks manipulated the race, flipped it on straight side, bomb pump. People needed PTSD from that race. I remember I referred to this in our group, the M-Lamp, and I will not... There will be a day I talk about this publicly. I've alluded to this a lot, but I've never spoke about it publicly. But I just checked on my Google Drive. I have something similar that happened there. Oh, goodbye, Lamp, I guess. Yeah, I just read that. That's fair. Funny, but because it's Wolfie's box, something he would say. So it all works out. There you go, Reaper. I hope your bloodlust is satiated. But the protest had to be a zip file that included the full replay, and I went out of my way to include every incident that, let's say, all three of these drivers did. And one driver, I think I had 14 instances of protestable, like, activity. And a lot of them are very successful racing drivers, not some random karting kids from Dubai you've never heard of. I would say you would know at least two of these drivers. I still have the receipts. One of these days, I will make this public for the meme. Today is not that day. I ran out of boost. I wonder if I could jump over the short. Yeah! Okay, we're good. I was terrified. F4 is just awful. It sucks because, like, it reminds me a lot of the Pro 4 truck. When the racing's good, it's so good. The racing is just never good. Like, I race F4 to start 13th, to watch every car in front of me crash.
Yeah, I don't have the mental to, like, put something together that is that concise. I wish I could. but MMS typing and organizing documents.
Lamp, let's say it was so bad that, like, me and my other friends were stacking this particular series that wasn't very popular. And these rant dudes just showed up, and it was so bad, I went, you know what? I've got time today. I went through the sporting code, and I found every number and every instance of everything that they did wrong and cited it in my protest. And went, well, this was a breach of this part of the sporting code in this area, in this paragraph. I fucking took time. And I went in and watched the whole replay from all 3 POVs and clipped every single individual incident. It was a document. I have receipts. As soon as I figured out who these guys were, I went, you guys are not fucking getting away with this. And I went, you know what? So-and-so and this person all have main accounts, and I don't think it's right as an ambassador of sim racing to go on your alt account and treat it like a joke.
Nintendo 64 bits of...
Thank you, Aaron.
Nintendo. Love you, Mr. Streamer.
That's me! I'm Mr. Streamer. Thank you for the resub. Hope you're having a good day today. I don't get it! Alt account drivers are the worst. There's 2 types, right? There's two. There's like the ethical wheel and the unethical wheel, if that makes sense. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade to not get sharked. I know some dudes in Coke that do this, that have an alt account. I don't even want to use anyone's name as an example because I don't want to talk, you know, maybe they have an alt account, maybe they don't. But people in like Porsche, the Coke series, that are top level, where getting into top splits is really important, especially if they're trying to qualify back in, where they'll have an alt account in their own name. It's just like John Johnson 2, right? You know who it is. And they race like they would on their main account, just they don't have to fear consequences as much. And I don't mean like, oh no, I'm going to get banned. I mean, if there's a huge track blocker, I won't lose 300 I rating and fuck over, you know what I mean? So they can leave their main account for the important races and have somewhere where they can race iRacing like a normal person. Now. The geyser jet. Which one of these is the shark teeth? Barriers, maybe? I don't know. We'll try. There is a non-zero amount of people, especially on the roadside, who have alt accounts that are in a different name, so you won't be able to find out who they are. And all they do is they'll go into stuff with rookies in it and Seal Club. So like Miatas, F4s, Ferrari Challenge. Not something where the top split would be like a significant challenge. They start from the back or from the pits, and if, by God, so help me, if you get in their way, they will run you out of their way. They'll ram you off the track. They don't give a fuck. And if you inconvenience them, they will intentionally wreck you. And if they get banned, it doesn't matter. You too, Blue. That was stupid. Compliment. That was a really dumb. From the amount of fun that I've never laughed that hard in a CS race ever. So I really hope that I think they should just get rid of qualifying for the next season. I think people are trying too hard. Welcome back, Lamp. But yeah, that's the kind of alt accounts that I don't fuck with. Oh, okay, yeah, it is just a barrier. If you want to pay iRacing more money a year to like have an account where you can kind of drive stress-free and jump from series to series and not have to worry about your iRating, if your iRating matters to you, that's fine. I think that's okay. Like, maybe I think, oh, that's a little weird, but I don't think, like, you know, like, you need to be banned or whatever. Like, I wouldn't do it, but I get it. Yeah, just have it be reverse grid every race. That's what we did for core, and usually like the fast people ended up towards the front anyway, and it made for some good racing. The races in Creator Series 2 are long enough to where if you're really fast and you're at the back at the start, I don't think you'll feel the need to like rush your way up through the field. So even if someone like Kamikaze or Gillen or whatever is running their way up through the field, they can do it without getting, like, ramming people out of the way. Yeah, true. Like I put in my protest at the time, I think this is the wrong, like, if they're using their second accounts to fuck around, like, they should be punished harder. And I think that's what happened. Because something that I think should have been, like, a week-long ban, one of these guys was not racing for months after the fact. What? I mean, like, counterpoint, though. The idea is to put on a good broadcast. It doesn't necessarily matter where you finish. There could be a huge battle for 8th that the broadcast will focus on before the winner. If somebody gets to the front and takes off, that's not good TV. They're going to focus on other stuff. Like getting overtaken. I'll say there's a non-zero amount of people that I think had big egos, did the first couple of races, were humbled, and have not been back for a while. They could just be busy. I don't think they're just busy. Like, don't get me wrong, right? I also have a tiny penis. I expected to win, if not at least be in the top 3 for the dirt road race, and I was not, and I am a little bit upset about it. I'm not going to let it ruin my whole day. Come on! Chad, I don't understand how this works. I thought it was like a barrier and I could drive through it as long as I was boosting. Maybe I wasn't going fast enough. I don't fucking know. I kept the second jump. I kept trying to do flat out, and it was like a 50-50 whether I was going to spin or not. Lamp, I said this earlier, and again, I'm not calling anybody by name because that's toxic. But I think a lot of people have to be more open to showing their experience of learning. Because I think as a viewer, that's equally as fun to watch as somebody who's really good. One of my favorite iRacing streamers of the last year has been Ancephalosis. Not because he's amazingly fast, but because he came from WRC, had never done iRacing in his life, and we got to be on the journey with him. He's come a long way in a year, right? Big shout outs to my boy Andy. But watching his learning process was a lot more fun than watching someone that starts P1, finishes P1, and is half a second faster than the field. I'd actually much rather watch somebody like learning their craft than just, I'm really good. That's why, like, when it comes to sim racing stuff, I'm usually trying new things a lot. Like last season, I did DG4 for a full season for the first time, knowing I would not do well, and that'd be part of the fun. I don't know. He's got to turn text-to-speech off. If it doesn't bother him, that's great, but that drives me fucking insane. Not in his stream. Like, it's his stream. But if I had that here, half of you would be banned by tomorrow. Like... Because I have no auto anything, so people just come in like, penis, penis, cock, cum, penis, 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 cock, penis. Which, funny, I've created that environment, but you would drive me fucking insane. Precious internet points, Arrow. My thought process with GT4, Zoop, was I was 3K, and I wanted to see if I was still a 3K driver in 2025. If I lost 300 I rating, that's great. That's where I belong then. And then we can learn. We can grow from there.
Just make my penis do the big penis.
Penis, penis, cock, cum, penis, penis.
Thank you, Lamp. We found the cheat code. You can pay to annoy me 100% of the time. That's the thing. Andy lets people annoy him for free. My mild disappointment is monetized. Yeah, I don't know how the teeth of the shark work. I thought it was just a barrier that you could use the perk to get through. Now I'm like, well, is it boost? And I just need to be like in boost. Rudy's chat's pretty good with the text-to-speech too. Because it's only, he's got like a different TTS bot that reads it out. So like, it doesn't sound as robotic. Oh, God, Christ. And there is one where he got like Keanu Reeves as Johnny from Cyberpunk. I think it was Frag that did it. That just got him to like, hey, welcome to the dick-sucking convention. And then he would just hear him go, oh, oh, oh. And it became like less moaning and more just screaming. And at the end, it was just fucking Keanu Reeves going, whoa! Ah! It was a trip. It was a voyage. That's funny. And monetized. Yeah, I don't know the characters off the top of my head, Flash. Gotcha. I think it's because I was like only had a little boost and I was trying to like through it, and that's why it wasn't working. I'm learning. Yeah, I don't know. It's not my position. It's not my place. Obviously, I do help a little bit behind the scenes with CS stuff, but it's more like, hey, dude, we've never done a dirt road race. How do we schedule the session where it makes sense? Or, hey, we have no setup for the Legends car. Can you find us one? Ended up working with Blueberry on that one, and it turned out all right. Maybe, I don't know, it was a little front end felt like stiff, but it could just be a skill issue. Probably was just a skill issue. But we got there. Doesn't matter. It was better than nothing. I think it'll be at its best when we have a couple rounds that are definitely like a bit more serious, where you can have drivers, because like I think the F1 Creator Series is fun because everyone tries, right? Nobody just shows up and goes and like farts around and finishes last, I would presume. And even in the WRC Creator Series, we got blessed because it was PvE, really. So we could spend all week practicing and trying and like getting ready, and then we wouldn't all hate each other at the end of it because we're racing ourselves, right? Like everybody would have goals on the leaderboard or where they wanted to get or what points they wanted or whatever, but there was no head-to-head racing. I think CS is going to be at its best where we have, oh, nice, where we have a mix of some serious combos where everybody can kind of lock in, and then some stuff like we did today, where it's very unserious. We're all in the Discord unmuted, laughing and making friends and having a good time. Yeah, he said he wasn't racing today, and then I saw him on Twitch playing F1 2012, 17? Like, oh, okay. That's another thing, too, is I think a lot of people who thought they were going to do the whole season have changed their mind. I don't want to say get rid, but next season we should have more people that are locked in for every race. Because having some races have 30 cars and some races have 12 is a little bit sad. Harvick by inches. No, it's by millimeters because we're toys, remember? You fool. It's also kind of a bummer where like some people will just show up, do the race, and leave. Like, we are in Discord an hour before and usually for like an hour after. What's up, bro? Like, that's the fun part about CS to me, was making friends in this space where a lot of us don't make friends. All right, that's valid. That's valid. I don't know the guy personally, so I'm not throwing shots or anything. I just saw him streaming. I was like, oh, that's a bummer. Counter-Strike. I think Scar is be grippier. The boost is better too. But yeah, TLDR, stuff to learn for next season. It's their first season. Their first season being able to kind of just do whatever they want to and not be like, limited by the confines of an Electronic Arts video game. Like, Gareth can do whatever he wants on broadcast now, and it's sick. Oh my, okay. Oh, you got a good point, Weasel. I didn't even think. Oh. Yeah, I hope so. I know there's a lot of people that haven't been doing well and been getting very discouraged. I can think of one person in particular, but I don't want to like name drop because I don't want to call them out, but it's like especially if you're not familiar with iRacing, you're going up against people who this is their main shtick. Like hypothetical, if I went to F125 into the F1 Crater Series, I would expect to get mollywopped. I would expect to get my ass kicked. And now you're throwing in, you know, a hardcore sim. Different car and track every week. Different discipline almost every week. You're going to struggle. Especially if you don't put in the work. For those of us who are familiar, we don't have to. You know what I mean? I could just show up and do okay. I'll leave it at this point, because again, I don't want to offend anybody. Not that I care, but oh god. Oh my god. It's just fucking trial and error. I didn't say shit, to be fair. That's crazy. I thought I could shoot the gap there. My main point of everything I said is I think a lot of like content creators have to be okay with being bad at something if they want to have, and like just prioritize having fun and have some faith that their audience is not there because they're good. It's there because they like that person. And if it's not, they should pivot. You know what I mean? If your whole online existence is because you're moderately good at a video game, you will be much happier when your online existence is because you enjoy video games. You're like, oh, I can't, like, this is embarrassing. I did so bad. Like you're allowed to. Oh. Chad, I couldn't. Balls. The Coda Balloons Tower Defense. But you see what I'm saying, right? Like if you want to be really good or end up being good, that's great. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But you're gonna drive yourself fucking crazy if that's all you're focused on. Like I want to do well whenever I sim race. Don't get me wrong. But I know like I'm not gonna lose viewers or like engagement if I don't do particularly well in a certain race. Like, will I be mad at myself because I wanted to do well? Sure. There's a couple rallies there that I was pretty fucking pissed off that I did bad at because I put a lot of work and practice in. Like, it's not like I'm not speaking from experience. But if you're able to go, oh, well, that sucked, we'll do better next time, and kind of just roll with the punches, it's better for your community because, believe it or not, most of the time your community doesn't want to see you pissed off. And if they do, that's an alarm bell. Oh, Christ. Oh, goodness. Oh, I got grassed. This one sucks. Weed. It's funny because usually these point-to-point times are like pretty reasonable because they know you're going to be figuring it out as you go. But I'm just being a hard ass about it. Like, I don't know. My community see me angry, and like 10 times out of 10, they're like, yeah, this sucks. Just don't get mad forehead doesn't necessarily work, but kind of pivoting your mentality to be like, it'll still be a good video. It'll still be a good stream, even if I don't do particularly well. It'll just be, oh my Christ. It'll just be a bummer, you know what I mean? Like, if you're sitting around alone in 12th and there's no one to race, yeah, that'll be unfortunate, but just talk to your chat more. There's like, there's things you can do. I don't know. I've been doing this for too long. My sanity is paramount. I'm not gonna. I'm talking about like people and like I'm painting with a brush. I'm not talking about like one name specifically. I've just noticed there was a lot of names that were showing up to a lot of the earlier races that either maybe didn't have the best races or some bad luck, and we have not seen them in a while. And it's not because they're busy. Like, they're not even checking in on the check-in sheet or anything like that, you know? When did I do an IndyCar race at Dega? Huh? I'm sure this happened, but I don't remember. Was it like an actual series, or was it just like... Oh, fuck. No, I think I know what you're talking about. Because it was with Ian. It was in the same... Ian picked me up and carried me like a baby boy. I remember this now, I think. Oh, God. On the road. Sorry, I'm thinking about boobs. We almost got it. So I just thought of tits there for a minute and got so hard I passed out. Hotted boobs up. Fuck me. Hotted boobs up ahead, Gordon. Tits, big ones.
Boobies. Boobies.
It's wild. I've been streaming for like, what, 6 hours? We technically already had a boob o'clock, actually. We're going to get 2 in one stream for the first time in a long time.
Boobies. Boobies.
A mini-map would make this so much more tolerable. What's up, else? Shut the fuck up. Don't fucking remind me. I have to open Premiere now, and I hate it. Well, I'll see how long both parts are. And if, like, the first part of the stream, when I switch to Hot Wheel, is like 2 hours, I'll just upload them as 2 parts. Having to, like... This is, like, a first world problem among first world problems. But having to edit the video, render the video, and then upload it is going to add, like, hours to my night. And if I can avoid that, I'd appreciate it. What's up, ATR? If I had to do that for the Creator Series, it's not that big of a deal. It's only like about an hour and a half of racing total. I would just cut out and add like an intro and whatever, which I still might not do. The beauty of my YouTube channel being kind of like a third or fourth project is I just post things. And if they do well, that's awesome. If they don't do well, damn. Cool. That was all part of the world record strat, I think. I did 3. I did play 3. The full game finally got announced. It looks like we'll be playing it during the streamathon. I don't know if it'll be a playthrough. Maybe I'll just might play it for like a night. And then wipe the save, and then we'll record the playthrough. That'll be the first game. So I don't think I'll be doing just GT4. Maybe to start, I'll do just GT4. Yeah, 2025. Finally got its 1.0 release date. Juggalo Racing. Lamp, I just need you to remind me, bud. That's it. You don't have to pay any money. I still owe you. It will probably... I'll check eBay. I was going to say, it probably won't be a physical copy of the game. What's up, car? eBay.ca. In my defense, I did not decide to make my internet suck for 10 months. Okay, it's not cheap. It's like $100 for a game I'm going to play once. Yeah, that's an emulator special, I think. If I like grew up with it, like $100 for a retro game is not crazy. It's expensive, but it's about the price of a regular game, full price. That's where I start to get uncomfortable. Like if it's a game I want real bad, you know, $100 is not going to stop me. But it's a game I've never played. I'd be playing one time and more than likely never playing again. Be cool to add to the collection. It depends on the game. Like, I just bought 2 SNES games for $10 each. But they're just nothing burger games. It's like NHL Hockey 94. I bought it because it was $6. And then Race Driving from Midway, which is part of like the Cruisin' lineage. That was also like $12. And I got a copy of Super Mario Kart, which is my first video game ever for the Super Famicom. So I can't play it, but it looks, the art's beautiful. Like it looks really nice. It's a, well, that's not the direction it's supposed to go. It's a really good collection piece, right? For like $8. I was wondering where literally everybody was. Maybe I'll take like a 10-minute, 20-minute breaky poo and show you guys everything I got. I did go to a game store when I was in Boston. It was a little one. It was just a little guy, but I picked up some things. Yeah, it's the Super Famicom version. It's like, I'm assuming the guys had it for a while, and I was already spent like $60 US. So he's like, all right, you already spent some money today. You can have a deal on it if you want. Knowing full well that I will have no intentions to play it, I bought it just because it's full plastic. Oh, I was hoping I could just tank that. Oh, I did it again. But like I said, it was my first video game I ever remember playing was Super Mario Kart. So to have like a Japanese copy of that with like nice art on it and I believe. I should have believed harder. Yeah, if you want to collect for anything older than a PS2, it's difficult. Not that there isn't deals to be had, but the console to collect for right now monetarily is the 360 or PS3 and newer. PS4 and Xbox One games are like, you trip over them. Nobody wants them right now. They're not old enough to be cool yet, and they're not new enough to be full price anymore. Say his name and he might appear. Joe Hendry. PS3 game collections. They're starting to get expensive now, but it's still reasonable. Like, there are some games that are starting to go for big prices. I think Most Wanted 360 is like, should not be as expensive as it is. So the 360 and PS3 are starting to go up in price. Like, 360s aren't $20 anymore, you know what I mean? But if you want to collect PS4 games or Xbox One games, start now. If you're doing it for monetary reasons, they're only gonna get more expensive the longer you wait. If you're doing it for like, I like plastic and I want to collect plastic, you'll pay a whole lot less if you just get into it now. See, I have one game I bought as an investment, and that's Super Mario All-Stars for the Switch. That's it. Everything else I have, I intend to own forever. Yeah, that's what I mean, weirdo. Like, I remember buying that a couple years ago for $20. Yeah, don't scare me again, Flash. I'm banned from the funny buttons now. I can't be trusted. Obtainable. It's unattainable digital. Through legitimate means. I think it's pretty easy to pirate because it's abandonware now. But obviously, I'm the hardware guy. I like playing things on plastic. Case of Moosehead. I could always use a cold moose. Diecast charger. I think Cisco's got it on his desk, where it's like in the middle of a jump and it's like going through boxes and stuff. Looks super cool. Challenger. Yeah. The yellow one. That's another game I want to play on stream, is the first Driver. Driver, maybe Driver 2. Yeah, it's also like, what does this game mean to you, you know? Like, I bought Ferrari 355 Challenge on the Dreamcast, which, in a vacuum, not a great video game. You know, it's okay. It's not a bad game, but there's not a whole lot to do, and I think I paid over 100 Canadian for it. However, I put in hundreds of hours in that game on an actual arcade. The aesthetic is cool as fuck, and the Dreamcast version is like, it's the Sega game on the Sega console. So I want it, you know? Ow! Oh my, oh Jesus H. You'll face repercussions for your actions. I think this is the track I did the drift on. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. That's the other thing, too, is I haven't really run into the same track twice. Like, it's happened here and there, but I don't remember the track at all. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the one we did with the drift bus. But Milestone made it pretty... Yeah, it is. Ow. On controller? I'm playing it on a controller. I'm playing using an Xbox One controller. Using the rig? No, I just sit here. All my retro consoles and everything are all hooked up to this monitor. For the purposes of streaming, it would be really annoying to have to, like, oh, hey, we're in the rig today, and then redo the shot and, like, have 2 sets of lighting and a different webcam and move everything over. So I just have everything set up to be here all the time. And the seat's actually kind of comfortable, so, I mean... It's not the Gooch Cooler 9000, mind you, which you can purchase right now from nextlevelracing.com. Use code Aeroteq24 at checkout. Save 5% off your order. Take your racing to the next level with Next Level Racing. Are they going to be happy with me calling it the Gooch Cooler 9000? Probably not. Am I going to continue calling it that until they email me? Yes. Until someone at the company tells me politely yet firmly to stop, I will continue calling it the Gooch Cooler 9000. I really hope they don't send me one, dude. I really hope, because then I'll have to call it the Gooch Cooler 9000. To be fair, I like my chair now. The ERS one was a bit uncomfy for long sessions. It hurt me bum and hurt me lower back. This one's a lot nicer, especially now that I've worn it in. I've got just like one of those little, I got like a little Honeywell fan down there. That's all I need. Next Level Gucci. Remember that one time where the actual real Next Level Racing official corporate account came in here and Wolfie was just like, have you thought about butthole cum? And I was like, Wolfie, please. Not right now. That's the real account. Please don't do that. And he didn't believe me. And I had to DM him like, hey, man, I need you to stop. And I DM'd them, too. I was like, yeah, that's just kind of how he is. And like, oh, that's fine. Funny. A little bit weird. Rest in peace, my friend. They're doing his tribute show soon. I think it's in September. I think once we're on the back end of the streamathon too, we'll probably end up doing that charity stream I said we were gonna do. I don't want to say I want to do that and then not actually do it. Yeah, they knew who they signed on with. They knew full well who they were. Well, maybe they did, maybe they didn't. It's too late. I signed a paper. There's nothing they can do about it now. Sauce, please. Helicopter hats. Real. I will be at the exposition. I wasn't cool enough to get a cool graphic, but I will be walking around riding the coattails of some of your favorite racing game and sim racing streamers. I will be participating in the Esports Drift Association Saturday and Sunday events. I won't be commentating this time. I'll actually be driving. So Saturday is a Drift Games Expo with Drift Limbo. If you've never seen Drift Limbo before, there's a gap and you got to drift through it, and it gets closer and closer and closer and closer. And then it should be a top 8 on Sunday. I have not driven competitive drifting since Hot Pit Auto Fest probably 5 years ago. I've been mostly on the media side, so it's gonna be I've been doing a lot of practice in the background. I'm struggling, but it'll be fun. I've been posting clips to the gram, if you're curious. Oh, this is cool. The Brandon layer? What do you mean? Oh, no, that was really funny. I did ask him for permission. I was like, hey, man, is this going to get you in trouble? He's like, I don't care. I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't want to get Brandon in trouble. I could have been like, hey, like, can you make me like a cool graphic? I think that'd be cool if I had a cool graphic. But I think it was funnier that I went in and just downloaded Brandon's and put my face over his. I mean, we can find out, weirdo. Yeah, as long as Brandon was cool with it, and he was. I think the one in Charlotte's gonna be a big one, honestly. Because that's kind of the home of motorsport North America, whether you like it or not. It's a quick turnaround, too, and it's being run by, like, the Germans, the big boys, so... I do know somebody at the Sim Racing Expo staff. I know one guy. And I'm gonna annoy him about it. That's how I got a Thrustmaster wheel. That's how I got a next level racing rig. Because I just was annoying on social media for an indiscriminate amount of time. It's not you, Drew. It's not you. You're absolved of responsibility on this one. Wait, 15? Gonna be here a while. Let's go gambling. Oh, this is like a super rare. Neat. I can't stop winning. $700 dudes. Yeah, bought a bunch of Hot Wheels. I am now officially out of room for Hot Wheels in my room. I have nowhere else to put them. So I can no longer purchase Hot Wheels. I have the entire colorway now, I think, of that modified Pontiac Aztec Hot Wheel with the Heisenberg hat and glasses in the back. I've got 3 different colors now. Because I saw them at, I think we were at Wegmans? Up your butt. Do I look like Ryan Dunn to you? They'd fit. Would not take much convincing. But I'll hold on. You can see, you can't even see. You can see like just the top of my Hot Wheels shelf. It's overflowing now. So actually I think I need another shelf. My PS2 collection's overflowing. My PS1 collection's getting big. The 360 collection is almost at its end. I almost need another one of these shelves. Archive the pegboard. I might just do that and then make it part of the shot. But then I'd have to get rid of my gentleman here, and I kind of don't want to do that either. Yeah, I bought Big Mother Truckers for PS2 because it was cheap and funny. I bought MX vs. ATV Supercross because I'd never heard of it before. I've educated myself now. I went and did some Googling. I bought Rallycross for the PS1. I bought Need for Speed 2 for the PS1, which helps me complete a lot of that collection. I just need a copy of Porsche Unleashed now, and we're good. I think that's everything. Other than, like, the weirdo ones, like, what's it called? Like Need for Speed Nitro, and then a lot of the handheld ones that I don't particularly care about. I got, what else did I get for the PS1? I got 3 PS1 games. Got Need for Speed 2. I got Rallycross. And some other third one that I'm forgetting. And then the 2 Super Nintendo games I was telling you about. I wish I could remember. Oh! It's Test Drive Off-Road 3. Which is really annoying, Saturn, because there was absolutely Test Drive 5 there. Those games are, like, really, really inexpensive. Hey! It's not the big one. I have a twin mill now. This is peak gameplay, baby. If you like Counter-Strike, this is the best thing you've ever seen. I want the night shifter. Saturn, that one I've had since childhood. I didn't buy that. I just have it. PS1's so tricky to collect for because it is of that generation, so the games aren't really cheap. Yeah, this is a red rare. I think this is the only one we have. Interesting. This is a secret rare. Oh, no, there's another red rare. We got 2 now. Neat. I think everybody has a video game in there. Like, those of us who have bad backs and depression. Have a video game that is probably, like, if you look at reviews, is objectively pretty shit. But we love it. Like, any specific games? Man, I'm in a really good position to where I don't have to. Like, a lot of the games that I've wanted to own and play, I have copies of now. There are definitely some that I have my eye out for to complete collections. I'm missing one MotorStorm game, and that's that goofy one, Arctic Edge, I think. That was a PS2 game, or PSP game that got ported to PS2. I'm on the hunt for that. I don't want to pay eBay prices for it, so I'm looking for a physical copy. And Reaper, I did play that game, and that game was shit. So that game was pretty fucking bad. That was the only game I remember returning when I rented games as a kid. Looking for Porsche Unleashed for the PS1. Because I think I'd have to sit down and look. I think that's the last game I need in my Need for Speed collection. Until I have all up until the modern games. And even then, I have a lot of, like, of the modern games, but I'm not trying to get every single one. I would just like a lot of them. Especially, like, from the era, like, the PS1 era Need for Speed is so unique. Because it was shit. Like, a lot of the games weren't good. We played Need for Speed 2 at Cisco's house. Ooh, that was tough. Ooh, that was a tough one. Ooh, it was a different time. But the music, the vibe, like, that's what I grew up on, man. Nah, bro, the thrill of the hunt's part of the fun for me. I've had some people offer to send me some specific games. Like, no, unfortunately, like, going to flea markets and going to game stores and like, checking eBay listings is part of the interest for me in collecting. Is it stupid? Probably. I don't care. Oh, heavens. Oh, gosh. Like, I'll only get a game on eBay if it's reasonably priced, and I feel like I haven't seen it in public or at a store or something in a long time. There is a store in the city that I haven't been to in a long time that has a really good selection. They just had some interesting opinions over COVID. and I haven't been there since. But maybe I just have to take the L. Maybe they'll be somewhere in Schoenberg. The place we went in Boston was like tiny. It was really small. I didn't expect to buy anything, and I walked out with more than I expected. But, like, my backlog of physical games is so long, I'm not really, like, jonesing for specific games anymore. I've completed a lot of collections I've wanted to own. Like, I have the whole Burnout series now. I own every MX vs. ATV game, I think, up until, like, the newer ones. So, like, all the classic ones, I have all of them. MotorStorm, I own all the, like, big ones. I got box sets for Need for Speed. Like, I've got a lot of the games that I want that are important to me. I own every Gran Turismo, minus the, like, every mainline Gran Turismo game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This car kind of sucks now, actually. I might go back to the big boy. But, like, I was talking about this the other day when we finished the list of Let's Play games. Now I'm going to be able to walk up to my wall, look at what I have on my shelf, and kind of decide what I want to play that way. Obviously, I would still take, like, what I'll probably do is put, like, 2 or 3 games in a vote in Discord for subscribers, and then have you guys vote between those 2 and 3 games. And then when one game wins, I'll just replace it with a different one. So that way, like, we're choosing together. Because I don't want chat to pick. Right? Because then I'm not playing the shit that I want to play. But you guys also pay me money a month, and I feel like you should get some extra perks. We passed it, by the way. I'm shocked. Colombian Bam Bam is crazy. But, like, I want to play through Dirt 1. I want to play through any of the MotorStorm games. I want to play through... Gran Turismo 4 is going to be at least a 6-month-long saga, and that's playing it multiple times a week. Like, GT4 is going to take a long fucking time. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. It's going to take a long time. V-Rally 2, Need for Speed High Stakes. I'm not doing all cars, but I'm doing 100% all golds. Pure? I have Pure. I've played Pure. I love Pure. I feel like a lot of the MX vs. ATV off-road Pure games are really underrepresented. As somebody who grew up into, like, X Games culture, I would love to. Yeah, Pure is really underrated. GT4 starts at Brew, do you remember the first subathon I did? We started Gran Turismo 3 the first day after. So I finished the subathon, I took my month off, and then did GT3. Same idea. So the subathon's going to start on the 19th of September. I don't know what time of day. I don't think we'll figure that out closer to the date. I got one game I want to play through, and that's Fast and Furious Showdown. Because I think the meme of playing a shitty Fast and Furious game would be really funny. And then there's little things that I think we might do, like go back and finish Wheelman, like do all the side quests and finish that game proper, like stuff like that. But I learned last time that we did a streamathon, trying to do Let's Plays at the same time is a really bad idea. Because I'll be like in the middle of a playthrough, and then someone will just throw like $1,000 at me, and it derails the stream for half an hour. Like, it's just not a good idea. Not a good plan, I think, long term. So I'm just gonna have, like, do what we did last time. Either we'll sit and watch videos all day, or you guys will recommend games, or I'll jump into my Steam and play some games I haven't played in a long time. Maybe we'll finally get Richard Burns Rally working. We'll do some iRacing probably. Like, I don't know. I think not having a plan last year was the best part. Or, I say last year. It's been more than a year. But not having a plan for the first one was the best thing I could have done. Having a loose plan? I genuinely want to play Twisted Metal Black. I just don't know how much. Like, I think 100% might be a bit crazy. And that's another thing, too, is now with the internet being a bit more solid, I say a bit more solid, we've had two instances of frame drops since July. 2. And they were both like one chunk, and then it went away. I'm pretty confident. I'm going to cry. I'm pretty confident saying that the internet's fixed forever. I can play not racing games again. I've been staring down the barrel of a Fallout 3 Let's Play for like 6 months. I'd like to take down, but that's not up to me. Ryan is, it's not my place. He's going through some stuff right now. He's okay, but I'm not going to ask anything from him until he's ready. Heavens. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, to be honest with you. So let's not. If you don't know what I'm talking about, awesome. If you do, let's just not extrapolate. You're good, Saturn. I saw what you posted and what people might add to that. I really don't want to talk about it. It's not for me to talk about in the first place, but... it was the modem, Danny. Were you here for the first time that I fixed it? Where I bought like my own modem and my own router, and it was the CPU and the modem that was the problem all along? Saturn, little comments like that make me really happy. I took a whole fucking day. Do Vegas playthrough? You're never gonna believe what I already did. It was during the first streamathon. Somebody paid for me to do New Vegas, so I did, and then paid for me to do every DLC. No, the modem architecture was bad, but I think because the modem was really cheap and shitty, it overheated to a point where it was even worse. I do, Thunder. It's something that you probably could build yourself for a whole lot less than $20, but they make like 3D printed ones where like it's just a PC fan in a 3D printed stand on Amazon for like 20 bucks. So I bought one, and literally now the modem is never hot to the touch. It's never even warm. For the peace of mind, I'll take it. It's all backed up on YouTube, Flamingo. That's a lot of the reason why I went back and played through all these games that were on the list. So I knew there was going to be people that joined the community that said, hey, I'd love you to watch you play Underground 2. And I'm like, oh, I've already done it, and I kind of don't want to do it again, especially like this soon, right? Danny Moore, I mean, the chip itself was flawed. I was always dropping frames, like, but before, especially in the winter, it'd be like bad for like a day or two, and then be good for a week, and then bad for a couple days. The summer cooked it, and we had a really hot summer, and I'm in the basement, but there's no air circulation down here at all like a regular basement. This room gets hot. So I think it finally just overheated and never came back. Yeah, I'll say that the modem fixed it, Thunder. The fan's just for some peace of mind. For $20 to, like, take that stress out of the back of my head, fine. I think the price for a game suggestion was, like, reasonable, too. And it wasn't the full playthrough. Like, I wasn't guaranteeing I'd play the whole game. I was like, I'll play it for, like, an hour or two. So I didn't want to, like, play a game that I hated and just play through the whole thing because I said I would, and then I'd be there. I didn't want a cubivore situation where I'm playing a game because somebody paid for it and I feel forced to, and nobody's having fun. And I do think I want to do a run back on cubivore, but actually like play the game properly this time, and like have help and have people backseat. But yeah, Fallout, I've always wanted to play Fallout New Vegas on stream. It kind of just all happened at a good time. And then I've never played any of the DLC ever, so I played through all the DLC. So for whatever reason, you want to watch it like a podcast or whatever, it's all backed up on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Aeroteq. I post 3 clips a day from the stream. We're about to catch up to where we'll be exactly 1 year behind. So it's still posting stuff from like last year. I'm sorry. I actually have to go through and like upload recent clips now. But I don't want to spam your guys' sub box either, so I'm kind of like, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm kind of like stuck. Reaper, we took notes, right? I definitely want to do it again. Danny, I'll say that every other modem on the list I've heard of, I've never heard of CCOM as a brand. I think it was like the cheapest thing they possibly could have sent me. Yeah, we learned a lot of stuff during the first one. I don't know, man. Like I said earlier, I think having no plan at all for the streamathon is the best thing I could have done. So we were gonna go back in with no plan. We're doing Fast and Furious. That's it. We're winging it after that. Maybe we do 5 days of Motortown straight. I don't know. I would like to finally do Richard Burns Rally. Maybe that'll happen. Maybe it won't. Maybe we'll literally just watch WRC season reviews for 4 days straight. I don't know. I think that's kind of the beauty. I definitely want to do some sort of IRL excursion. And like more than just walking to the grocery store and back. Take advantage of the weather while we still can, you know? Maybe take you to downtown Ottawa and just kind of show you the sights. We can't like go in anywhere, but we can walk around and show you the buildings and stuff. And there's no way I just made the same mistake 3 times. Okay, no, we're good. I'm JGTC and Cart. I'm down. F1. I don't want to fuck with F1. F1 scares me. Unless it's posted by F1, I am not playing the FOM lottery. A certain time trial. True. See, that's what I mean. Like, if someone just suggests something that sounds cool, I'm like, cool, let's go do that. I love streams with structure. I really do. So, like, as a creator, I love having, like, a plan, knowing what we're going to do for the day. People can show up expecting, they know what they're going to get. Obviously, like, we're going to sit in here and talk shit, right? Maybe I want to upgrade. No, let's try the fucking, the doohickey. But, the randomness and, like, I'm bored. Let's go do something else of a streamathon was really fun. Like, hey, fuck it, let's go walk to the store. I also might experiment with sleep streams. Maybe. I am not sold on this, and it would require a hilarious amount of money. And it would only be like once. But the idea of a sleep stream would be the timer will continue to run but I'll be sleeping on camera. And I'll have it set up to where, like, my channel point redeems will play out of speakers. I mean, I need to do it to live, Thunder, so that helps. If I choose to get demotivated with streaming, I just don't make any money. And the more you don't do it, the harder it is to come back. Like, even taking a week off, my numbers all took a hit. Sub count's down, everything's down. So it's something you have to stay regular with. And I don't know, man. Like, I just do what I think is fun. I try to do stuff that I would enjoy and hope that chat likes it. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. That's the way of the road. Oh, Flamingo. Again, hilarious amount of money. Like I haven't even thought of a number, but whatever number I think of more than that. And it would be one time. Once. Like, if the timer's at 100 hours again, fuck it, we're doing a sleep stream. Like, $5. I tried the bike. The bike doesn't like this track. We're gonna not opt to not bike. Maybe that BMW, you know? The 34 bits. Listen, we'll start the auction when it matters. All right. But I don't know, Thunder. Just do stuff you like doing. That's it. I'm gonna have to go off on a whole thing to like fully extrapolate on that topic, but I know also that because I have a schedule fully dick and bald. If that's how I go out how I lived with my cock in my hand. So I mean that's fair enough. I'd also be sleeping with like pants on. Like, I'm gonna be prepared to wake up and be on camera. Bald? No. My hair on my head is something I'm not fucking with. There is a mustache redeem in the list though. It's taken me a year to grow my hair out again. I'm not fucking doing this again. Funny, not doing it again. That's a whole year. Thank you, Dragon. The dog tamer, the dog whisperer. Like actual dogs, not the people dogs. I mean, maybe the people dogs too. I don't know what you get up to in your spare time. Live your freak, live your truth. I'm not here to stop you. I'm still trying to get my hair to a point, like, it was down to here at one point. I should have worn it up a lot more, and I didn't. I looked a little frumpy on stream, but I miss it. It annoyed me when I was sleeping, but I miss it. I cut it for a wedding, and I regret it. I was not happy during that haircut. I don't know. To finish the thought, Thunder, I put myself in a situation now where I can't fail. I can't. This is one of my primary sources of income. I don't have a normal job. I don't have a 9 to 5. Which is huge motivating. I'm like, if there's some days where I don't want to get out of it, I'm like, I fucking have to, man. Like, not that I have to force myself to stream, because usually once I'm here for 20 minutes, I want to be here. But I don't really recommend anyone do that. It's a horrible idea, and it's a ton of pressure. And when you have something like my internet go fucky for, I don't know, 8 months, or however long it was, it's demoralizing. You're like, cool, my career is being fucked with. Awesome. And then knowing people are here, like knowing people will be here when I hit the go live button, and like little comments and little things that people are like, hey, like being here, like it's nice to hang out with you, like if you favorite part of my day. Like, it doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's like you got to hang on to those, because in the darkest moments you'll think about stuff like that, and you'll think about people who said it. You go, fuck yeah. And like seeing names like Danny, who have been here for decades at this point, and just knowing that they keep coming back, and like they have to be coming back for a reason, and knowing people want you to be there. And if all else fails, let's say it's a stream where the chat's not popping off and the viewer numbers are low, I'm doing something I want to do and I'm having fun anyway. Like if I did a solo track, like one car Assetto Corsa drifting, most of you are going to go find something else to watch. And that's totally fine, because I'll be having fun, right? There's a balance. Once you start doing stuff for content is when it starts to get harder and harder to do. And maybe that stunts my growth. It probably does. You know, I don't make shorts. I don't have a TikTok. I don't do edited videos because I hate video editing and I don't want to have to pay someone to do it. That's stuff I could be doing and I'm just not, but you know what I mean? Danny, it's the second time I fixed it with the same thing. I'm hoping that we're on the other end of it now. I'm sure we'll still have problems. I'm sure there will still be days where the internet's fucked. But it's not going to be, like, periods of 3 and 4 months. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be a day, 2 days, a week. Like, normal cable internet issues. And it's good because I can't afford to move out of this house. Can't do it. Price of rent in Ontario everywhere is fucked. Actually, in the whole country is fucked. Actually, in the whole North America, it's fucked. Wherever you are, it's fucked. Right? I can't afford to leave. So, the other option is to move somewhere with better internet, which I would still like to do in the future. This house is old and frumpy. I do want to leave, but just isn't financially in the cards right now. I could pick up, like, Uber deliveries or something, but I want to keep focusing everything that I can on this. And once I start taking time away from this, I'm going to want to do it less. Because this isn't a traditional job, you know what I mean? Like, you don't just stream more and more money comes out. Can move in with Cole? I had a very serious thought about moving to Vermont, but then I was like, I don't have a job, technically. I can't just show up with all my stuff at the border and be like, please? I think that'll work. Sure. Filming everything and selling it to MTV. I would not be surprised if I was American that I wouldn't be living with one of my friends right now. You know, like if I had already was able to, I feel like a long time ago the boys would have moved in together, and there it is. And it's got the lights. That's really funny. That's cursed. I'm gonna use this, but I'm gonna take a look, see what else they have. Sober or slammer? I thought you said Sobe at first. And got really excited. Oh, there it is. That's literally what I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, that's that too. It's the money too. If I was moving for work, I don't think it would cost me a whole lot. So I could still be a Canadian citizen, but then just work in America. Which is, I wouldn't want to give up my citizenship. You know, I'm not going to get political, but motions to everything. But, I don't know, with all the opportunities and stuff, and especially, like, it's seeming like being Canadian is kind of, unless I find a Canadian company, right? But even, like, it just overcomplicates things with a lot of American companies and stuff. You're gonna be ha 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 XDDDDDD crying laughing emoji 100 emoji. That's something I thought about. I won't be fib. My mom's not happy about it. It's like, would you move if you had the chance? I'm like, yeah, probably. And like, having been to Vermont, or Burlington, Vermont specifically, multiple times, I love that city. I have a car, so I don't have to live in the city. If I need to go to a major airport, Boston's like right there. Jacket City. They do not have a Burlington coat factory in Burlington. I looked. They do not find that joke funny. They take that very seriously. They do have a Ben & Jerry's, though. And $2 beer pints at basically every bar. Can't really ask for more than that. Oh, the grip levels are significantly higher here. $2 pints can fix me. And it's like good beer, too. Like, it's shitty beer, but it's good, you know what I mean? It has for Burlington. True! That's a good point. $4 Peebers in Cali is basically like $2 pints. Alright, this can be done. No, it's just like, I use the term shitty beer lovingly. I mean like a High Life or a PBR or a Moosehead if you're Canadian. That like, it's not, I wouldn't brag about it to people, but it tastes good. It doesn't taste amazing. It's not like a fancy craft, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? But it's easy to drink, it tastes pleasant, and I can have 15 of them should I choose. It's a good Canadian beer. Moosehead's my go-to and will probably be my go-to forever. Sleeman's pretty good too. And then a lot of my favorite stuff is by local craft stuff, like craft brewers. Broadhead Brewing here in Orleans, Ontario, does a blueberry lager that's fantastic. It's not like a fruity beer. It's like a lager with a very underlying taste of blueberry. It's very subtle, and it just makes the like a hot summer's day even that like even better. I loved cider growing up, but then after one too many hangovers, I gave it up. I still fuck with a good cider, but I like dry cider. So after, again, 15 of them in a night, you wake up feeling like a bag of shit the next morning. I'm like, that's enough of that. That's so good, Reaper. It's like, it's still a lager, so it's not like really hoppy. It goes down super smooth, and the board game bar downtown has it on tap.
Boobies.
2 of them! Gin, I do fucking love gin. I told the story of why I became a gin drinker, right? It was not by choice. It was by necessity.
Boobies.
One per stream. Shut up! Shut the hell up! I hate you. I was worried this game was going to take too long, but I forgot we're only on part 3. And we're almost, like, done, and then the expansions will be, like, 1 or 2 streams per expansion. This is not going to be, the 3-stream game I thought it was going to be. but that's fine. As long as it's done before the streamathon, I don't care. All right. So, I was, it's 19, the drinking age here in Ontario. And, I didn't start, and, like, this isn't me being, like, not politically correct, but this isn't me trying to, like, not admit to a crime. I didn't start drinking until I was drinking age. I went to my grad party at 18. I had half a case of Miller Genuine Draft and about 18 shots of Crown Royal. Threw up for 9 hours and went, yeah, I'm never doing that again. First of all, that's the biggest lie I've ever told myself. I will be doing that again. I still do that to this day, in fact. But then I stopped drinking until I was legal. And I did this thing where I would go to the liquor store and buy something different every single time I went to the liquor store. So I'd get, like, amaretto, I'd get whiskey, So I kind of like a little bit of everything, right? There is some stuff I don't super fuck with. Like, I like shots of tequila, but I don't really like it in stuff unless it's a margarita. Like, it depends on the province. I know in Ontario it's 19, but in Quebec it's 18. I think out west it's also 18. But for us, it's 19. Yeah, I may have just been drinking shit tequila, to be fair. Who knows? And I don't like rye that much. Like, I'm not, like, scotch and shit is lost on me. Like, it's just... if I would have had better boost. Like, fancy scotches. It's just, I don't like the taste of pure alcohol. It needs to be mixed with something. So anything you're meant to drink, like, on the rocks is just not... It's just a waste for me. So... I was working full-time in a, as a laborer in a warehouse, making some pretty good money, and I was taking a year off of school, so I wasn't really doing anything. So when we go, my buddy was DJing basically every Friday or every other Friday, and even if he wasn't DJing, we were going to the bar anyway, because we were 19, and that's what you do in a small town, is you go to the one nightclub there is. I would, or go to a house party or whatever. So I was buying Grey Goose vodka, which isn't, like, amazing vodka, but it's better than, like, Smirnoff and, like Bar Rail vodka. Like, it's decent. I was making Greyhounds, which were, it's just vodka and sparkling grapefruit juice. And I would notice that I would go to a house party or a pre-drink party, and then I go back to pick up the bottle the next day, and there'd be significantly less alcohol in the bottle than what I drank. And I told my mom about this, and she's like, well, it's because you're drinking vodka, dumbass. I was like, what? She goes, vodka goes with everything. So when someone goes to mix a drink, do you think they're going to use their shitty vodka or your good vodka? You'll never find out, and by the time you do, you can't, like, unless you catch someone in the act, you're never going to be able to do, like, stop them. It's like, yeah, I guess you got a point. She goes, start drinking gin, you'll never have that problem again. So I went and bought a bottle of Bombay Sapphire, and I've been a gin guy ever since. I told my mom this story. She goes, I didn't do that. I'm like, you sure did. She goes, well, I must have, because that's, like, gin's gross. I'm like, yeah, well, ow, but, like... Grey Goose makes him lose. Thanks, car. Oh, I got gooped. Oh, it doesn't even, like, oh. Ah, the goop. I am not clicking a TikTok link. You can't make me. Be gone from this. Out of this house. Out of this house. Out of this house. Alberta? Of course in Alberta it's 18. You need something to do out there. Somebody in Alberta went, how are you supposed to drink and not smoke cigarettes at the same time? We should legalize these at the same time. And somebody whose name was absolutely gourd went, oh, fuck, bot. And the rest is history. I've been drinking gin and Sprite. Like, that's my go-to. I've been back on the vodka because I bought that big bottle last October. I bought a $9 2-liter bottle of vodka. I went, how bad could it be? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're curious, the answer is terrible. Yeah, it's like a gin and tonic with lemon, but you skip some steps. Gin and lemonade's good too. Gin and I get Fresca. Gin and Fresca is also nice. You just have to be careful. If you overmix it, it's disgusting, and then you're stuck with it. If you overmix with vodka, you just go, whoo, and you keep drinking it, and then you put some more mix in. If you overmix with gin, you've ruined your life. Well, maybe not your life. You've ruined your drink. Tastes like nail polish? It tastes like what I imagine carpet cleaner and Windex would taste like together. It is disgusting. I was like, oh, it's not going to matter. No, it does. I think that I've gotten drunk twice, like really drunk off this vodka. Not just like 1 or 2 drinks in a night. And probably the worst hangovers I've ever had in my life. Like, I was doing Drew's here, so I'm going to have to admit to this. I forget what iRacing broadcast I was doing, where I was just deafened the whole time or muted the whole time. That's really uncharacteristic for me. Malillo DM me, he's like, are you good? I'm like, no. I had a bucket? And I mean, I was getting sick for like 6 hours. Every 20 minutes. I've done some puking after a night of partying. This was, I thought I was going to the hospital. Like, it was, I'm like, I'm fucking dying, I think. Like, this is not good. Yeah, barely we got it, though. It's got a little bite to it, though. Yeah, I will, once I finish this bottle, I will not be purchasing another one. I will spend a little bit more money and get a nicer bottle of vodka. They just had me with the price. So I was like, $8. Fuck it, I'm in. I don't care if it's bad. I should have cared. Should have cared immensely, actually. Should have immediately been brought to my attention. Get dude to price. Well, I figured like it's vodka. It doesn't matter if it's bad. Just don't mix it heavy. I just don't think it's like distilled enough to where the hangovers are really bad. Like really bad. I can't do it anymore, man. I'm fucking 30 years old. I can't spend a whole morning throwing up anymore. I'm just not built for it. And then I'm sore. You spend all day throwing up, and then the next day, like, everything hurts from being sick. Good Christ. They do, I tried beatboxes for the first time in Whole Heart when we went to FD New Jersey last year. I will no longer be drinking beatboxes. That's a lie. I'm absolutely going to be buying beatboxes in San Diego. But I will not be drinking them like that. What's a beatbox? It's basically a juice box that's like, what, 15% or something stupid? I drank the whole thing before we made it to the front gate. Mistake. Error. It's, I don't know if it's 15, but it's in the teens. It's like 12, I don't know, it's above 10. I may have been over-exaggerating with 15, I don't remember. They do not sell them here in fear of killing people. I'm sure it's just like expensive to license in another country, but... Yeah, you are, if you drink a beatbox or a buzzball or whatever, you are not drinking for fun. You are drinking for sport. You are not here to have a little sip and hang out with your friends. You are here to accomplish something, and what that goal is up to you. Every time I've gotten blackout drunk, it's been like not a funny, whimsical story. Well, I mean, it is like in retrospect, but like, every time I tell this story of when I blacked out, people go, "Aw," and like, I'm like, no, it was funny. They're like, it didn't sound like it was funny. That sounds traumatic. Oh, so here's the thing, Reaper. Beatboxes, at least the ones I've tried, unfortunately, delicious. Their blue raspberry flavor tastes like Kool-Aid. Like, you should not be having more than 2, maybe 3 in a night. Writing's on your face? No, my friends don't suck, thankfully. My friends aren't actually the worst people ever. The worst thing that they've done is, you ever heard of getting iced? That. But like, when I should not have been drinking anymore. The idea is you go to the party before, or the host does this, where you hide bottles of Smirnoff Ice throughout the house, and if you find it, you have to drink it on one knee in front of everybody. So let's say you go to the bathroom, you open the toilet, there's a Smirnoff Ice in there, you gotta take the bottle, walk into the living room, announce that you've been iced, usually it comes with some sort of chant, and drink the Smirnoff Ice, all while still needing to pee. And you don't sip it, you chug it. And because it's basically just vodka lemonade, it goes down smooth. Alarmingly smooth. Yeah, it's like Easter eggs you don't want to find. Yeah, it's funny at 8 o'clock. At 2 a.m., the joke is not funny anymore, which unfortunately makes it even funnier. Done a wizard staff party too. That was a nightmare. That was the night I blacked out whimsically, I think. It was still a bad night for me, but I didn't black out for like sad reasons. I blacked out because I'm stupid. For the Europeans and those who have not been to college yet, a wizard staff party is, the idea is you bring drinks that are canned. It could be beer, it could be canned wine if you're sick in the head. Right? Whatever you're into. Twisted teas. I wouldn't do that because there's all the sugar anyway. And when you finish drinking one, you get your next drink and you tape your empty to the bottom and you keep going until the wizard staff is the size of you. And then you're the party wizard. You get to make a party rule, like no swearing. And if you swear, you have to take a drink or like something like that. We just used them as spears and fought each other. My friend Calvin's got like a scar over his pectoral because someone like stabbed him by accident with like a half-broken can of beer. I got to this party, which was also a toga party, if I recall, late, not wearing a toga. So this whole time, I need you to know, I'm wrapped in like half a towel. My unit is not exposed. I'm wearing underwear, but like, I show up and I'm clearly late. I brought my bottle of gin. I drank 2 50% alcohol gin 7-Ups. That should have been where I stopped. Wrong. I also bought a 1.5 liter bottle of sparkling wine that I poured into a funnel and drank out of a funnel all at once. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. And then I had like a drink or two after, and I was sober, hammered. Like, I went from being in control to not being able to stand up within about 5 minutes. And then the rest of the night had to be told to me because I don't remember it. You can only use ultimate vehicles. Oh, well, this is easy. Yeah, I was not in control. Hands were off the wheel. Reaper, I had to do that while babysitting people before. That was the worst night of my life. That was actually a pretty funny story, but I didn't black out. I remember it. Oh. It all worked out. I thought I killed my friend there. So yeah, apparently at some point, like there was a pool, and everybody's like, let's go swimming. First of all, I should have not went swimming. But unfortunately, everybody else was drunk, and like nobody had realized I was that fucked up yet. So I went, yay, swimming, and like I had slipped on ice that was on the ground in front of the fridge, and like just took a nap. I pulled all like the ice that fell and like slept with my head on the ice for 5 minutes. And the time it took me to get up, take the towel off, and walk outside in my underwear, my entire group of friends had went outside, done swimming, got out, dried themselves, and come back inside. So I walked outside, there was nobody there. I went, well, I'm out of here, and I dropped face first into the pool, and then just started doing flips in the water. I got violently sick, and then had to be put to sleep in the bathroom downstairs with a bucket over my head, just in case I got sick. We drove to Toronto the next day. It was 4 hours in the back of a Honda Civic. Not a good time. You welcome to the club? Gravy, how's it going? And I believe it was an 02 Civic. It was not pleasant. Let's say I got sick a lot. At one point, we had pulled over on the side of the road, and my buddy's car is a little frumpy looking. It was like one of those goofy looking early 2000s Civic sedans that looked like it'd be broken down on the side of the road. A tow truck pulled up behind us, lights on, thinking that we had some sort of issue, and then just saw me stick my head out the door and go, "Whoop-blah!" And he's like, they're fine, and then just drove away. All you can drink? That's... Man. I hated weddings until I went to an open bar wedding and went, this makes sense now. I mean, this was a horrible idea, but this makes sense now. Big fan of Sweet Bippy, by the way. That was incredible. The other whimsical time, we all went to karaoke. Me and my, there's a big group of friends that we had from college. And we used to go to karaoke almost every Thursday. I've never seen an entire group of people get kicked out from a bar individually. So it's not like they went, hey, you and all your friends need to leave. No, we all got kicked out for our own individual reasons. All 6 of us. Had the one buddy that went to the bathroom to get sick and never left. He left on a stretcher. Was not going well for him. Another one of our friends broke a glass and then just kept drinking out of the broken glass. We all did something incredibly stupid to get us kicked out. I don't remember what I did, but I definitely did something. Probably just be loud and annoying. I know that might sound as a shock. Might come as a shock to some of you, but I think I was just loud and annoying. And one of my friends at the time, Caleb, loved to just fucking run. And I promised the guy who went to the hospital that I would get everybody home safe. So I had to hold his hand like a toddler. And anytime he's like, you don't need to hold my fucking hand. I'm a grown man. I can do this myself. I'm like, okay, man, I trust you. As soon as I let go of his hand, he just looked at me go, and then just take off running in some random direction for no particular reason. He wasn't running to or from anything. He was just he was running. And the other guy I was with just gets mad when he's not a fun drinker. He's not a fun drunk to be around. Don't hang out with him anymore. The paramedics would not tell us where this guy was going because they didn't want 5 drunk dudes showing up to a hospital where's our friend? So they went, hey, he'll call you in the morning, whatever. And he's just not taking this for an answer. He's getting argumentative and confrontational with the paramedics. And we're having to pull him off yo, man, you can't fight the ambulance guys. Please don't do that. So I got us all to a bus stop. Keep in mind, I'm also blackout drunk. I got us all to a bus stop. And as soon as we sat down on the bus, my brain went we've done everything we need to do. Windows XP shutting down noise. And that's where I blacked out. Because I don't remember the bus ride. But I remember we got off in front of our school. And it was a 15-minute walk back to our house. I tripped and fell down in front of welcome to college sign. And I wish someone would have got a picture of it because it would have been incredible. because it looked like there was just a dead guy. Like I look like I'm face down, like planked. Like I looked incapacitated. And as this is happening, my friends are like, "Hey man, you gotta get up. Security's gonna come and see you. We gotta get up." I'm like, "No can do." Like I was like Mr. Leahy. Like, "No can do, Randy man. This is where my journey ends. You go on without me." Like, this isn't possible. I get. And sure enough, security does pull by, and go, "Hey, is he okay?" Oh shit, it's Kit. Look at that abomination of a golf too. That looks stupid. Security does pull up, and my buddy convinces him that we were only walking like 2 minutes away, not 15. And they go, because I look fucking dead, right? He's like, "Are you sure he's okay?" He's like, "Talk to him. You can talk to him." He's like, "Hey, bud, are you okay?" And me face down in the dirt, just like hand up with my, like the fucking Terminator. Went, "Yeah, I'm all good, bud." Like, all right, he's fine. And they took off into the night. I definitely was not all good. I had to come get picked up. Or one of our buddies, Trevor, I was like, "Hey, Trevor, you're going to need to come and get me." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "I can't stand up. I'm not, this is not hyperbole. I cannot." Oh, shit. So, pivot. I have ADD. How could you tell? Yeah, I might as well buy this for collection purposes, right? Why not? I'm driving home, right? On Monday, Tuesday? And I didn't time it, right? So I'm in the middle of, like, downtown Ottawa traffic. Which isn't bad, but, like, we're not moving. I look on the on-ramp, and I see that there's two guys on, like, Harleys. You know what I mean? Like, choppers. That are getting on. And I've been watching a ton of, like, gangland documentaries on the Hells Angels and, like, Rock Machine and a lot of, like, Canadian-based biker gangs. So in my head, I went, wouldn't it be funny if this was a fucking Hells Angels guy? But that wouldn't happen, right? Clearly, this would just be... This would be stupid, right? Like, this would never happen, right? Chad, I shit you not. It was a fucking Hells Angel guy. And they don't sell these jackets. And to make it even worse, he had nomads on the jacket, which means that you're in, like, the inner circle of Hells Angels. You're not just some dude. So I'm the first car behind him, like, fuck, shit, fuck. Like, I go to pull off to take my exit, and I missed a shift. Like, I went to go from third down into second, and I just drove by them and wham, bim, 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 in my car with my fucked exhaust. I'm like, no, I'm gonna die now. He's gonna come to my house. No. They stayed on the highway. Everything's fine. But it was like, what are the fucking chances? Like, ooh, I want to use this actually. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Gravy. But like the series of events in like 45 seconds. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if this was a Hells Angels guy? And as they drove past me, I saw the nomads on his jacket and went, fuck, I actually know what that means. And that's bad. This is the worst thing that could have possibly happened. I bet you everybody around him is like, what a fucking loser. This guy's just like bought a fake jacket. No. No. Oh. Thanks for the resub, Danny. Appreciate you, dude.
Holy shit!
Yeah, and I'm sure, Gravy, there are people that have just like Temu Hells Angels jackets that just wear them to feel cool. In Canada, biker gangs are the big gangs. At least in like where I am. Oh, okay. I saw the ad show up. I'll pick up where I left off real quick because I was almost done. So I was like, surely this can't be a Hells Angels member, right? That'd be silly. On the side of their leather jacket, it said Nomads. And if you do any like research on Hell's Angels, that's like their inner circle. Like the top level Hell's Angels are in like an inner group called the Nomads. So not only was this a Hell's Angels member, it was like one of the big top guys. Obviously, I don't fucking know who it was, but I was like, well, okay, so I'm gonna die today. Cool. And I'm taking my exit. They're staying on the freeway. And as I'm taking my exit, I missed a shift. I gotta go from like second back to third, and I put throttle in because I'm stupid. So I drove by, I'm going, in my fucking little Hyundai Elantra, and I'm like, please just don't follow me and kill me. Please don't follow me and kill me. It was an accident. My foot slipped. Please. They did not follow me. It was fine. But it's just like uncanny that I've been hyper obsessed with all these documentaries on the Hells Angels. And hello. Fuck. I bet you they just looked at me and laughed. Like, what a fucking loser. I thought if you were part of the Nomads for the Hells Angels, that means you've killed people, but I don't think that's true. I think that's the filthy few. I think if you're in the Nomads, you're just in the inner circle. But I would imagine if you're in the inner circle of like a multinational gang, you probably have killed people. But cannot confirm or deny this. I do know that the Nomads do mean like you're in the, like you're part of the bosses. Like you're in the top brass. But that's it. No, it's all the like prospects and stuff. I mean, I grew up in Northern Ontario that was riddled with biker gangs. As long as you mind your fucking business and don't pretend to someone you're not, they'll leave you alone. They got better things to fucking do, man. Like, as long as you don't go up to them looking for a fight, especially if you're a kid, they will leave you, just leave you alone. Yeah, I'm just not looking to pit, like, I don't want no trouble, dog. I want no trouble. Yeah, if you want some like nightmare fuel, I think it's Eve Apache Bouchard. That worked for the Montreal or the main branch of the Hells Angels. Thank you, Weasel. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for all the resubs today, everybody. The gift subs, the money, the donos. It feels good to be home, even if it's only for a little bit. Chicago's only going to be a weekend. I am leaving Thursday. I'll be back by Monday. Or I'll be leaving Thursday. I'll be back Tuesday, I think. So I get in at like 7 p.m. Monday night. I kind of don't want to drive 4 hours home in the dark through the woods. No! No! Oh, I got fire incomes! Spicy spooge! Hey, look, it's Trevor Teal. That joke was for like one person. That was me and Sean, if he's still listening. There was also on the way home. It was so fucking weird, dude. Like, I don't know what this guy's problem was. I've never gotten off the highway to get away from somebody before. For better or worse, when I'm driving a motor vehicle, I think my cock is 12 inches long. I don't let anybody scare me. If somebody flies by me to try to intimidate me, I'll just go by you faster. My car's not fast, but I've got big balls. So, I come up behind, I don't know what year it was, white Toyota Corolla. The guy's, like, weaving in and out of the lane. So, like, you're on your phone, right? He's driving from Montreal to Ottawa, pretty common route, probably planning his night, you know what I mean? He's texting or whatever. So, I went down, I got a 6-speed, I went from 6th to 4th gear, and I blew by him. Not as a flex or anything, I just don't want to take time passing you and have you not notice and then go eat, bang, because he was in and out of the lane. And I don't know if he just took that as a chest, me puffing my chest out, because then he flew by me at like 140 kilometers an hour and then like went back to doing 110. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So I'm like, he's trying to play a game now. So I blew by him again and like took off up the road at 100 number I shouldn't say out loud because this is a crime, very fast, and built a gap. And then he, same thing, just waited for the traffic to clear and then flat out flew by me again. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then like would drop back down speed, wait for me to catch him, and then start veering in and out of the lane again. Like, he's trying to fuck with me here. So I pulled off the highway and like did a U-turn and came back on the highway. Like, I don't have energy for this. I don't know what this guy's doing. It's just really weird. No, it was like a newer Corolla. Like, it was like a 08. Like, it was like a nice looking, like, newish looking Corolla. It was probably newer than an 08. I don't know. I'd have to, like, look at pictures, and I don't care enough about the story, to be honest with you. This is a waypoint. Yeah, it's just, like, too many weird things at once, and I was like, you know what? I could keep fucking with this guy. Because I, like, blew by him. He got stuck behind another car, and I took off fast and built, like, half a kilometer gap. And I was already driving faster than him before. So I don't know if he just took me flying by him as, like, fuck you, buddy. No, you were on your phone, and I didn't want to fuck around. It wasn't like a chest puffing thing. It was just like, I don't want to die. Put your phone down. I almost called the cops. I was like, by the time an officer finds us, either A, I have to admit to being on my phone while driving. B, I have to be going way over the speed limit. Or C, they won't get to it in time. Yeah, if I see someone veering, 9 times out of 10, they're on their phone. That's why I was like with trucks that can't maintain their lane, like semis, or just regular people, I just don't waste time. I'll go by you at full throttle because I'm not fucking around. I'm not going to hope that you saw me in your mirror and get off the throttle. Because chances are you probably didn't. I'm not putting my car and my life at risk so you could fucking do some Tinder swipes. Like, I'm just, no. Nice. Yeah, she's been racing Bark River this week. Did she do Yes 2 tonight? I forgot that the Pro 2 Lite has like a proper series now. I should actually try and run that. Fuck me in the hole. I forgot that when you hit the checkpoint, it refills your boost, so I actually can triple jump. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I figured he had scheduled some stuff, but... I've been listening to podcasts during my long drives, and it's helped a lot. Usually I just got the tunes going, which, don't get me wrong, got the tunes going, you know what I mean? But I started like listening to the Deadlock podcast while driving, and it makes the drives go by faster. This one's stupid. I guess like everything's getting harder now, right? That makes sense. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh. I'll go fuck myself. See, Reaper, it's funny you say that. I'm going to use what you just said as a jumping off point. Yeah. You want to know what's funny, too, Flash? I found out. On Spotify, at least, no ads for podcasts in Canada. There are ads in America, even if you have Spotify Premium. I use, like, an eSIM when I travel. I wish I had a code, because I'd give that out, but... Aeralo, if you want to sponsor me, I'd appreciate it. I use an eSIM when I travel, and I guess my eSIM was in Dallas, Texas, because I kept getting ads for like schools and stuff in Dallas. But as soon as I crossed the Canadian border, I switched back to my data on my phone, and all of a sudden I wasn't getting ads anymore. Nope. Like their own ad reads, Skelly, for sure, but there was no like added in ones when I was back on my Canadian internet. Or maybe you don't, brother. Want to go by faster? That's fair, but like an 8-hour drive, Danny. But with the GPS thing, at least with Waze, it pauses the podcast. So it doesn't talk over it, it just pauses it. Which is still jarring, but it's better than, you know. I don't know, man. I've done a lot of these long-haul drives. I remember I did Atlanta to Ontario in one shot, and it was like 28 hours. I've had my fun. I'm over it. I'm an old man now. I don't drive more than 6 hours at a time. The drive from here to DC is like... Oh, that was almost cool. The drive from here to DC is like 9 hours. I will stop in Pennsylvania for the night. I've had enough. Ow. Ow. I forget where in PA he lives. I think Harrisburg? When it was rumored that he was a furry, he had like a name that, obviously it's not rumored anymore. But he was like a dragon sona and had a, it was a huge rumor. Shortwig, thanks for the follow. I read that right? I hope I read that right. If I didn't, then you get to call me stupid one time for free. And one after that, that'll cost you. Especially if it's a drive I've done before. Like the drive to Boston the first time I went, beautiful. Now that I've done it like a handful of times, I'm over it. Trees. Like the mountains in Vermont, beautiful. I've seen them. They're green. Boss battle. I'm playing them the first time. I just did the pterodactyl. That was pretty tough. I like the way they did the boss battles too. They're all been like tough but fair so far. Oh. Hopefully the time is pretty... Oh yeah, holy shit. like, hopefully the time's pretty lax. It is super lax. No, like years and years and years ago, before he came out, it was rumored that he was a furry. And he had like this whole persona, and people like, I was like, dude, probably. He's made up jokes about anal. I would not be surprised. That's another limb. I'm keeping this. Yeah, I watched the shorts. He seems a little out of touch now, honestly. I've heard a lot of his takes. They're like, don't buy this car. It's too expensive. Buy this one that's still $25,000. But I don't watch Mr. Regular because I don't like his content. It's just like the joke's over for me now. He's a good dude. And if like there was a meetup or something he was going to, I'd still want to be like, hey, I watched you in high school. I don't dislike his content at all. It just like isn't funny for me anymore. And that's okay. I gotta go. If they do NASCAR Canada at Calabogie next year, I gotta go. Vargas was racing too, and I didn't go, and I forgot it was that weekend. Danny, and as somebody who's been a content creator for 15 years, it's totally okay to grow out of someone's content, even if you don't really have a reason why. Shit. Ow, my legs. Like, you're just like, yeah, this doesn't hit for me anymore. Like, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The amount of channels I've, like, unsubscribed, subscribed, unsubscribed, subscribed to in the last 15 years is crazy. Yeah, you don't have to, like, hate somebody, you know what I mean? That's less of, like, the people and more like the person. Like, you shouldn't take that so seriously. People move on. Especially if you don't change what you're doing. If you're having fun doing it, that's fine, but people will get bored and people will find something else. Oh. I can't do big streamers in general. Not that I'm like, ooh, give me attention, you know what I mean? But like, I think the beauty of a stream is we're doing things together. And when you're in a big stream, chat is like a conglomerate. Like chat is a person. Smaller streams, like, you can still talk to, like, people, even if you're not talking to the streamer. They're going slow enough to where you can have a separate conversation. Oh, I can cut through there, I think. If I gotta reset again, I can cut through, like, whatever that is. I did the same... Don't fucking talk to me. Don't talk to me. Holy shit. Hello, it is me, an individual.
Hello, it is me, an individual.
What's up, Chris? Thanks for the reset. We gotta sign an Xbox now, apparently. If you draw dick, I'll draw dick. Ah! Okay, that one you can give me shit about. I got banned for calling out the streamer being a typical hot takes asshole. Are you signing it too? Yeah, he asked me to sign it. Team I5G and Arrows here, I guess. I'm like the little brother you have to take along on trips because mom told you to. You know, Weasel, I don't want to say that's on you because you got banned from a community you probably weren't going back to in the first place. Just leave. Don't waste your time. I have more than once jumped at, like, that's why I don't raid random people, because it's really hard to judge what communities are good. And I've worked really, really, really hard. Never mind. I've worked really hard to get this community to be a place where I fuck with everybody here. Right? And, like, a safe place for new people. Like, some people just don't give a fuck. Just don't care. It looks like it's the, like, teal one, Skelly. What is that? The Jesco is... Yeah, it's, that's cool. No budget in the game. I don't disagree with you, Weasel. You're wasting your time and your energy. You're not going to convince... This person's not going to go, you know what, random guy in chat? You're right. You're so right. You know, it's just not going to happen. I've been to many streams where within the first 20 minutes, I'm like, yeah, this person's saying a bunch of dumb shit. I don't want to be here. I don't fuck with these people. And you sleep. I mean, you do what you want. You're an adult. You can make your own choices. But I'm not saying, like, oh, don't trouble these people. Don't trouble yourself. Just wasted energy. Like, if I go into a stream and hear something dumb, I just leave. Especially with people like that, too. They'll use... They're the masters of mental gymnastics, right? Where they'll use somebody going, well, this is a bit dumb. You're being a bit silly. And just go, ha ha, we triggered another one, boys. Like, you just can't win. Yeah, I'm not giving you shit. And it doesn't sound like you're hanging out there anyway, so who cares if you got banned, right? But it's just not, the juice ain't worth the squeeze, you know? I'm getting blown. Now, everybody, like, what I mean, like, I know being silly, but everybody here, at least for the most part, obviously there's some people who have just joined us and whatever that I don't quite know yet, but, I feel safe bringing new people into this community. I feel safe being in this community, and I feel safe welcoming new people into the community. And I, if we did a meetup, I could run into anybody here and be stoked to see you. It wouldn't be like, oh, this fucking guy, you know what I mean? Like, it's funny, Vent, because 9 times out of 10, those people are like, you present 2 facts to them and they'll get visibly upset. I remember there was some dude in iRacing, I won't say his name, that, it was political. And again, just don't waste your fucking time. Like, it's just not worth it. But the guy was explaining how, like, I don't remember what it was about, and even if I did, I kind of don't want to quote it specifically, but I'm sure you can kind of figure out what kind of person this person was. He was explaining how, like, all these people who comment or whatever are triggered, and, like, the election results, whatever, triggered, and someone's like, I don't know, man, you sound pretty triggered right now. And this guy went on a 45-minute tirade, yelling, top of his lungs. Like, I don't mean he was just bitching, because I do that. I'll ban a guy and then bitch about it for 10 minutes because it's funny. Whatever. That makes me a loser. It makes me a loser. That's fine. I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, red in the face, veins coming out of his fucking neck, stopped what he was doing in the game, and just, fuck you, you fucking bitch. Who? Well. Yeah, Reaper would be like, you know?
Well,
getting
Thanks, Danger. Appreciate you watching, man.
Lots of people I don't know say hello, and you're great when I walk down the street.
The racing was really
Sometimes
stupid, and I mean that in a good way.
tricky to
It was
manage.
really dumb.
Be careful.
It makes me want to get back into off-road
With
racing.
proper management, it
Unfortunately,
can be
I
an
have missed the boat on every
What do you
single
know
fucking
about
league I could possibly do.
My fan club subscriptions are doing pretty well, for instance.
Fan club?
Obviously,
Hell yeah!
There's a basic subscription.
Which one gets
a
your
premium
feet?
sub that grants you a signed picture, and a VIP
That one.
sub that allows you to have a meet and greet.
XR046, would you pass me a
The
screwdriver?
robot has an
Requires
OnlyFans.
the elite subscription, Professor.
Haha, no, I'm seriously. It's. This is Hot Wheels manga, actually. They gave it, like, that's all the first game was missing. Like, granted, the story is very cringe and schlocky, but it's enough to keep me, like, interested. Happened. We got a treat, man. You guys got if you watched all week for Crandon, you got every kind of racing. You got, like, abomination racing where people were just clobbering the fuck out of each other, and it was the dirtiest shit I've ever seen. You got really clean, like, rubbing his racing. You got big crashes. You had some of the fastest qualifying laps we've ever seen. Like, you had a ton. There was a ton. I wasn't able to watch chat. Rule number 1 of commentating anything serious is you do not have the chat open, and you do not open the chat. But I did go, I think on Friday, Saturday, I had some downtime in between races, and watched a couple of the VODs back on Twitch and was able to look at the chat replay. So it's cool to see names that I recognize. Obviously, Lamp, Els, Weasel, yourself. Like, engaging with it, not just like, oh, Aero's here. Hi, Aero. Like being able to, like, watch and, like, actually comment on what's going on. And, like, it's super cool. Yeah, it was the one where they pinched that one dude into the pole. And he was like, well, I guess we'll all... I think that was Dennis. Where they were like, I guess we'll all die. Like, all they had to do was move slightly to the left, and then no one wanted to do that. Yeah, once the new track comes out, I'm going to do a season of Dirt Road again. Rally and short course. Especially with the new car, the cross kart coming out. And it's been a long, long time coming. I'm hoping that fixes a lot of the problems for Dirt Road, where the rookie series are just all terrible. Yeah, we talked about it a bit earlier, Flash. That's the guy I think that made everybody mad. Oh! By a 10th. That was close, though. I drove like poopy, too, so... I really struggled to pass on Crandon, so I learned some things. No, I haven't stopped, Weasel. For the BMW, I saw the Grip Runners livery. It went cool, that one. What's up, Alex? I'm chilling. It's been a while since I've done a stream this long, but it feels good. Especially since I might not be live. Well, tomorrow's Friday. I'll be live tomorrow. I might talk about it. And then Saturday is the day I'm going to try to stream. I'll have to check the FD schedule, like, tonight. Because it's at Utah, but it's in the afternoon in Utah. So is it going to be, like, super goofy start times, or is it going to be somewhat reasonable? One of my friend's birthdays is, like, at 8 p.m. So... I'm going to that. Like, 3 of the races were side-by-side finishes going over the line, too, which was dope. Like I think the dirt road community takes Crandon really seriously now, and it showed off. Like, or at least tries their best. I don't know if take seriously is the right term for it. We are done the time attacks, the races. We have one Drift Master left, and it's over here. Oh, up through. Complete the base goal of 4 Rakes. Use the type Rocket. Use the skill Kinetic Charge. That's annoying. So now I have to go back and do races I've already done, but I can just, I don't. It says complete. I don't have to win. I just have to complete. I think. 1.3 million, huh? It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Oh, shit. 8 minutes. Okay. Let's give it a whirl ski. The soundtrack is incredible in this game. It is all licensed music, unfortunately. Which is kind of sad, but it's just from like a music library. Oh, I may have fucked up. Yeah, I may have made a critical error here. This boost type is not great for this, but I could just fix that. That's I have the power of the I could do what I want. Yeah, you get more control with the bar. I was like, maybe I could just make it work. And then I did one corner. I went, no. No. Maybe not. Not a big bar. I've already screwed it up. I want to bet money this actually won't be that hard. I'm just going to overthink it and run into a bunch of shit. Damn, it's okay. Ah! I'm just gonna do it and see how far off we are. The last couple I thought would be really hard, but like weren't hard at all, so maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'm losing my combo is not great, but...
Holy shit!
It's unfortunately many such cases. You're the first to an alarmingly long list. Thank you for the resub, Kelp. Congrats again, by the way. Hotted boobs up ahead, Gordon. Tits big ones.
Boobies.
What tits now? That's not what your mother said last night, Trebet. Fuck. Play through this game. I'm very happy I actually got around to it. Again, shout out to Bleak. The future is Bleak on Discord for seeing I was having internet issues and going, here's something to take your mind off of it. And I went, oh, well, no. Now I'm just going to want to do this when I get my internet back. And, yeah. I'm hoping we could finish this game with a little bit more haste than we've been doing, though. Granted, I've barely been playing it, so get used to seeing Hot Wheels the next couple days. As I would like to finish this game, and then there's like a handful of indie companies that have reached out. Like, I don't want to name any because I'll probably forget. Like, hey, here's our like indie racing game that we think you'd like. Would you play it? Here's a code. Keep fucking forgetting.
Holy
shit.
Aaron was gone so long.
That's gay.
Just missed
That's
him,
gay.
but cried.
I'm joking. It's not, but thanks, Nick. Appreciate you. I was gonna say it will happen again, but it won't. I won't be gone anywhere near as long for Chicago. I'll be gone for 4 days. No, it's gonna be 6. It'll be 6 because I'll be gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fly back Monday. Come home Tuesday. Yeah, I'll probably won't be live till Wednesday or Thursday again. So it probably will be another week. Oops. You know, I can. Nick Nyas, one of those nefarious ones, you know, hanging out in those, Oh, okay, at least I don't lose my combo when I cut. That's fine. It's not good. We're missing out on points, but... So if you touch the walls at all, you drop your multiplier. Which is annoying, because it's an arcade racing game where you bounce off the wall basically constantly. But you get more boost or points if you boost while you drift. So it's like already pretty tricky to keep this car pointed in the right direction, and now you want to add in like a whole other layer to it. It's fun, it's challenging, it's just hard. You gotta think ahead or when you hit the boost button, you can't just mash it. Oh, dude, does it ever. Like right there, I came off the stick for like half a second and it costed me. Thank you, Reaper. Oh my god, there's a hype trading coming. Oh my goodness. The trade is... Down, I'm leaving my woman at home. Train roll on, Tuesday gone with the wind. Yeah, my baby's gone with the wind. Train roll on. Train roll on. Many miles from my home. Tuesday, you see, she had to be free. I hurt my throat. That's a mistake. How's America? It wasn't a vacation, I'll tell you that. What? I can't enjoy a bit of Skinner? As a sober white man? Come on. What do you mean? Yes. It was busy. It was fun. It was a lot of good hard work, but it was really, really busy. We had one day where we weren't busy, basically. And that's when we went and I got conveyor belt sushi for this the first time. That's dangerous. That's just a license to spend money. Like, where else did we go? We went to like a Lego place. I did not buy anything. I am not a Lego gamer. Also, I spent enough money on plastic. But it was a lot of work. I'm kind of excited that the expo's coming up. Even though it is like, I wouldn't say it's a pure vacation. Like you're going to network and like talk to people and whatever. I will be drinking Malort and like quite a lot of it. So it's nice to have like somewhere where I was pretty locked in for most of it, and then immediately like an actual vacation. Yeah. The biggest takeaway is crossing the border was just a non-issue. Actually, crossing coming back, they checked my bag of games to make sure I wasn't lying about how much everything was worth. I also got a die-cast, a Marcus Ambrose iRacing die-cast, like a big one. It's still in its box, and that's where it will live. Allegedly, it's worth a hilarious amount of money, and I kind of don't want to take it out of its box and ruin it. So if you see like a black box on my little black shelf, that's what that is. It's a cry for help, but apparently that's the only way you do it. I talked to Joe from ESDA. He's like, yeah, if you drink Malort, unfortunately you have to have like a few. I don't know, man. I'm excited. There's a lot of people that I didn't think I'd get the chance to meet that I will get to meet. Like Rudy? Fucking Roodles McScoodles? I didn't know he'd taken the time of his busy schedule being a fucking pro poker player to come and say hi to us common folk. I'm not getting 50,000 points in that. I did not know Rudy was going. I was already excited. Now I'm like, holy shit. Most of, if not the entire i5G cast of characters will be there. Lamp's going, Els is going. Nice to see Els on a weekend where I don't have to work. Me and Cisco are going, obviously. And that's just the people I remember. It's just two of us. I know what I said. Suck it, Oster. And it'd be weirder if Trino was there. He's like my dad. Not present. It's going to be to the point where we're gaslighting ourselves. Like, was he really there? Was he... Chris, I just, in my heart of hearts, don't tell him because he won't do it. I can't wait for Brendan to have like 2 overpriced cocktails and then just start monologuing about something. Like, I'm really excited. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what's going to be about, but I'm very stoked. Because like he's going to like clear his throat, kind of adjust a little bit and go, okay, so, and I know it's coming at that point. I'm so excited. I can't fucking wait. What it takes 3, we'll do what we got to do. For the culture, you know? Speaking of the devil, what's up, Kips? Magfest is gonna fucking go stupid this year. I'm so excited. For those who don't know, Kips went to another convention and bought a margarita maker and was in his hotel room. And a hot dog roller, that's also important. If we get a room in the Gaylord and you don't again, I'm just going to give it to you. Like, you can have it. As long as I can have margaritas, it's a good deal. Bodega party! Yeah, I thought bringing a blender was going to be elite. I was incorrect. Oh, this clip is like got views too. This is ancient. I was playing the weed game for i5G, all calling me Mr. Arrowhead.
You know, there's
sober.
a reason I've been calling him Chris,
I was not sober.
not
I was
Joseph.
sober.
And the MD stands for really nice guy, and then demerit.
What the fuck?
I don't know who Steel's first name is. I know the 3 main characters. You, Brendan, and Matt. Everyone else is not important. They're side characters. I haven't kept up with the wiki.
I didn't.
Christian, whatever!
I don't remember this. I'm wearing the same shirt. That's embarrassing.
They don't...
Ice cream machine. Dude, a Ninja Creamy? I do not need the words creamy at MagFest. I don't want to hear the same fucking joke 100 times. Oh, dislike my existence. AM cheese party. Just bring a. What'd you bring? I brought homemade mozzarella. Oh, I thought I blew it there. I blew it there, though. That sucks. Really annoyed by that. Really annoyed by what I just did. I just panicked. Like, I think we'll still be okay. I dropped the combo way more than once before, and it was only 50k down. Ah, you... In the beginning, in the beginning, in the... Oh, yeah, I thought I was sick the whole time I was in Boston because my throat hurt. Turns out I was just screaming all day. I was very scared I was going to come home with a cold. I was using hand sanitizer every day. Like if I get sick for Chicago, I'm going to be pissed off. I actually did better before. I'm a habitual fucking face toucher, too. Like, it sucks. Well, it sucks. It's just like a habit. Like, I'm wearing a mask on the plane. I am not getting sick. A week before my streamathon, not happening. Not happening. I probably just talked it into existence. Oh! Let's get greedy on the exit and go for too long. That was terrifying. I missed the thing I needed to hit there. Turbocharged. Just the name of the game. Oh, There's a 5? Fuck! There was a 5. God damn it. We might be okay, you know? That was a waste. I got scared. Hey, we got it that time. I thought this was going to be one of those where I had to, like, combo the whole way, and if I dropped it, we were fucked. And there I go. I got 200. Oh, because it gives the multiplier after. Right. What's in the shop? I think I have a Power Pro. I was gonna be like, oh my god, no, that looks cool. I want that. I have one already. A mystery model. I do. Don't have a rocket fire. I have a race ace. Oh, I can buy all the cars in this. That's cool. Oh, this is real. This little dude. Cafe racer looking dude. I got lost in the menu again. Profile is what I wanted. It's just like all customization options. Just mashing through. Oh, I could change my favorite vehicle. Duh. I just picked a Roger Dodger because that's what I had. I was like, why does it keep showing that on the title screens? Now I can actually go to, like... There you go. Cool. You're a pretty cool bike. Get it? So you're a pretty cool bike. Ha! Fucking roasted. Do I have any doohickeys? I can't believe I had 15. It's just like... Okay. So I do want to finish this, like, biome before moving on. I want to defeat the Yeti. But we're done. Oh, okay. So I just have to do a race 4 times in a rocket style of car. And then we can do the boss race, and then we're done. And that'll be a nice end cap on the evening at that point. It's been a long day. I haven't done a long stream like this in a long time, but I'm glad I did. It was a nice comeback. I think this is the theme going forward. Now, as if I go on a trip, the first stream back will be like a guaranteed. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna build another car. I want to build. I'm gonna use another car. But it'll be like probably a longer stream. So let's say 6 hours plus. So 7 or 8 hours long. I don't know how long this stream has been because I'm stupid and ended it with the wrong button, but I started at like 1:45, 1:30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're coming up on the 8-hour mark. I used this thing a ton in the first game, so I will use it again. No. I went to press something on my stream deck, and then I accidentally hit the stop streaming button. I should probably get rid of that as a button, but that's literally never happened by accident. That's the only time I've done that. But now that I've set that up, opened Pandora's box, and I will be doing it often. Nah, unfortunately, I'm just an idiot. It's just it's the same. The button to end streaming is in the same place as this button, and it lagged. So I don't know if, like, backing all the way out to the main menu, like, the Stream Deck just got confused and did the input of whatever was on the bottom right. And I can't wait to hear the VOD where it goes like, ba-dum, and then the stream just ends. Like, oops. Don't crash. Poison pools would be nice. Actually, conveyor belts will also be nice, just to be able to just drive over those like it doesn't matter. Sure. Now, what? Oh, right. You can change the boost sound. But they're all kind of stupid. And then the color is sick. Custom boost color is nice. I'm ready for abominations. There we go. Ferrari and Ferrari 2. Do we have any that's not a F1 car? Pepsi. Shark. And we're back. That's the one, baby. Oh, that's not great. They did what? Oh, actually, the telephonic delivery is really nice, but then the team spirit is. It's interesting. Yeah, the TLD. I might edit tonight. I don't know. Oh, that's sick. I might do some editing tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna post this in 2 parts, but I kind of don't want to post this in 2 parts. I kind of don't want to edit, so we'll see. We shall see. Bimbo. Bimbo, Mexico. Oh, this specifies that it's Alonso. To get that Lance Stroll shit out of here. If it said Fernando, that's what I'm using. Okay, it's F Alonso. I thought it said Frednando on the thing. I was about to hold on. I guess we could have just used the regular one, but I was already in the screen. So much worse. I'm like surprised. I don't know how good a lot of the text is. And like custom logos, usually like those are horrible in a game without like super intricate customization options and like a livery booth, but they did all right. I think a lot more people played this one, which helps. Okay, I just gotta pick a race, right? Oh, I need to use kinetic charge as well. I did not realize. That's the wrong button. This one. Okay, well. Let's see if I'm meatball. Here we go. I would have got annoyed if I just did. I have to grind 4 races, basically. It's a little annoying, but that's fine. I could go to the boss right now. I'm choosing not to. Again, just double checking. Complete the base goal of 4 races. Use type rocket, use the skill. So I don't even think I have to win. I think I just have to do them. It's the one with the goddamn sharks, isn't it? Good start. Oh, yeah, base goal. You're right. I misinterpreted that. Usually it's like first, second and third's not too bad. Usually it's just getting first that's a bit tricky. How many times has that corner gotten me? More than 0 is the answer. Hey. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Yes. I just kimmied my way through that. I wanted to use a custom livery, and they were all Formula 1 liveries, and I was like, I don't know what I was expecting. But this is the only, like, non-current one that I liked. So if I pick a current F1 livery, and if I just pick a livery I think looks cool, people are like, oh, so you support this team? Like, oh, the car looks cool. What? Oh! Hello. All right, a lot happened there. Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't know, the Red Bull livery looks cool. And I went, well. I'm like, oh, well, the Aston livery looks cool. And then, well. Oh, penis, cock. We're good. Hey, Fisichella won a race, probably, I think. He did go in the wrong grid slot twice. I was just doing that so you were paying attention. Hey, pal, that's 2 more F1 races that you've won, okay? We're good, everything's fine. I hate my life! How do you know? Sorry, Mika Hackett, and I knew that was you. Holy shit. I can't believe I came back from that. I can't believe I came back from that. So Honda's still in F1. They're with Red Bull, but I think at the end of this year it's Ford now. Oh, are they? That's interesting. What's up, Teebers? Hi. So it's how much I pay attention. How's the game going? Pretty good. I forgot how long I've been streaming. Let's put it that way. It's usually a sign that the game's fun. I mean, look at the most successful engine in F1 in the last 10 years. That's probably why Aston's going with Honda. Times, they are a-changing. I don't know if it's smart, because, like, usually you don't want to bet... That's stupid. You don't want to bet on somebody who's, like, at the top, right? Because what if Honda has this huge fall off in 2026 with the new regs? Or 28, or whenever the new regs are. Like, what if their new engines are just dog shit, and then you're stuck? But... You'd think you'd want to, like, oh, a Honda's good. Let's try to do some other thing. Either invest in another manufacturer to be better than Honda, or jump on with somebody new. But what do I know? I'm just a man in his room. Sitting alone in my bathroom. I have a good question. I fucking don't like you at all. You're a really mean man. To eat vents. You're... Ooh, you're on sale at IKEA. Snorts another line of coke. Toyota don't supply the engines. Basically, I think Toyota wanted a Formula 1 team without having to do any of the work of having a Formula 1 team. So they have a technical alliance with Haas, but that's it. They're not doing, as far as I know, they're not doing engines or anything that involved. I think Toyota wanted an F1 team and it went, ooh, yeah, that didn't go so well for us last time. What's the way to do this again while having minimal, like, skin in the game? They looked at Haas and they're $5. Five of six. When's the next one? I might run that with you guys. I wanna finish this biome first, but or is it becoming adult o'clock now? It's a Toya. Adult o'clock. That's fair. I did press the stop streaming button by accident, so I'm gonna have like some things to do this evening. I think a lot of people are seeing how Cadillac goes and then kind of going from there. Yeah, Toya sounds like a Rockstar Games brand. I guess Checo and Valtteri finally got announced. I wish I was more excited about that, but that's kind of like one of the worst kept secrets. Especially Valtteri went, it's quite a nice Cadillac. The seat's empty. It is. It's a really nice seat, too. Subtlety. I don't know if... I don't know if Checo would have been my first move. But I forget I forget where I read it. So if it was one of you, I'm sorry, I'm quoting you and not giving you your proper representation. But having two, like, steady, decent drivers and giving Checo a chance to get his own back. He really likes Rivers. I don't think it's the worst case scenario. And if they're on 2-year contracts, it gives Cadillac 2 years to figure their shit out and then get a young driver in there. They're not going to keep the old boys, you know? So basically, it's kill or be killed between Valtteri and Checo, and then in a year or two, one of them will get the boot for new talent. Either a driver we've not seen in F1, like Colton Herta, or somebody completely different. There's chassis manufacturers, car, and then engine manufacturers. Some people, they manufacture both, like Ferrari make their own chassis and engines. But for like Haas, they make their own chassis, but Ferrari supply the engine. But there's nothing, I don't think there's anything that's like spec on that car. Maybe like a couple of little things. Like I'm sure the safety cell is spec. Because they want people to die. Yeah, like very little is spec on that car. That's kind of the beat, like why people like F1, because it is just how fast can we make the car in the rule set. Like the technology is part of the allure of the sport. Just easy, okay. I thought like the crash cell might be spec, but I was wholeheartedly talking out of my ass. Is it one more or is that it? I think that's one more. Yeah, it's F1 because F1 like don't care about price. They don't give a shit. But spend $100 bajillion. Yeah, one more. On average, yeah. Not necessarily in terms of top speed, but like because of the downforce and stuff, yeah. Like their top speeds are not crazy anymore. When you have more than one production car that can go 300 miles an hour, a 210, 220 mile an hour top speed's not that impressive. But it can do it everywhere, is the thing. It's like a rally car of sorts. Where it can do its top, it can go 200 everywhere. And the corner speed, the average corner speed is insane. I mean, not untrue. Eventually the tires will just go no more bus. Some corners to get 5G. Do they get like LTE everywhere else? Thank you. Stream's still live. We're good. Did not hit the stop streaming button by accident. Sorry. I'm not at all, but I have to pretend I'm sorry because you pay me monthly. Hey, that really sucked. I'm here to make me laugh. Yeah, Indy cars would do like what? What do they do at Indianapolis and Speedway trim? Like 230, 240? Which is fucking bananas. Like, you're doing 230, 240 miles an hour with 39 other dudes, like, or 30 other dudes, just like, what's up? Let's just die. Let's all drive our coffins together, I guess. It takes the best racing drivers in the world and Kyle Larson, I guess. Sorry, I just thought that was funny. My favorite thing is how he backpedals from that. It was like, I never said I was the best driver in the world. I just said I was better than Max Verstappen. And most people consider him the best driver in the world. Yeah, Kyle, it's kind of... It's all right. That makes you feel better, I guess. I really don't understand. Like, I should not be surprised that that guy has the eternal tiny wiener syndrome, but like... It's like, oh yeah, I'm so much better than Max Verstappen in these two specific disciplines, and then everywhere else he'll beat me. But in these two very specific niche disciplines, I've got him licked. Yeah, I'm way better than Lewis Hamilton personally, but only at Connect 4. And at race cars, no, he's way better than me. But at the party game Connect 4, I'll fuck that guy up. You realize how stupid that sounds? Like, I'm not pro or anti Larson. I just anti stupidity. It's dumb. Like, I'm tying my shoes. Yeah, again, like, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm gonna try and, like, the quote was, if we could do a sprint car or oval, I have him beat. But at anything that he knows how to do, like open wheel. So, like, what, 80% of racing? Like, I don't get that. I don't know how you didn't think you're going to get clowned for that, Kyle. Like, yeah, you're right. You would beat him at the two things that you've been doing your whole life. You're so right, though. But I don't know, man. I've seen Max drive a competitive drift car and learn how to drive it in an afternoon. So, dude's pretty adaptable. So I don't know about that. I think he's just got better things to do than prove himself to you. That guy who dropped a hard R and got fired on over iRacing. Loser.
I hate the cold.
Don't have to tell me. I grew up in a swimsuit. Literally.
I agree with your dislike of
What's
low
literally
energy
mean?
statuses, but we have to do something.
What do you mean by that?
Maybe if we can find a heat source.
Or freeze it even more and use a blasting wave.
Didn't Professor have a sonic wave device that...
What?
Time for action!
Yeah, for legal reasons, I will not comment on that incident further. The Yeti. Also because I believe this is the last race of the night. My throat is starting to hurt, and we'll be back tomorrow with more wheel. I kind of want to watch Utah tomorrow after Utah, but I do not give a shit about seeding or prospect. I could not care less. I'll be a W driver. Yeah, I think we're over 8 now. That was my goal for the day, was to do 8. I even bought like snacks. I got some yogurt granola bars just in case. Fuck! Double fuck! The last couple of boss battles have been getting increasingly more difficult too. Like there's just more checkpoints and less time in between them. I hate the mid-air ones, man. What's up, Chris? The drift events do not fuck around, man. As soon as I figured out you have to like boost while drifting, it made getting score easier, but also some of those early ones too, you cannot drop your combo at all. You can't hit a wall, you can't fuck up once. For somebody who usually steamrolls drift events in video games, I've been struggling on a couple. I'll say they've been getting easier. Either that or I'm just getting better at the game, which is probably a little bit of column A. Oh, that's not where to go. Why did I hit what? The timing. Thank you, Hitbox. I'm getting mad this game drives off. Forget if this one says air one. It is. Oh shit! Come on. Oh! I can't believe I made that. I also thought I was done. It's getting close, though. I don't think this car, that's good handling. Oh, almost did it again. Oh, that would have been a disaster. Oh no, it's right at the top here. We're good. Nice. I did see Screamer. It looks fun. It because it's a twin stick, I'm gonna have to get my hands on it, but if it's anything like inertial drift, it'll be fun as shit. You can't see me. Sorry, I'm not at all, though.
Hey, you! Freeze!
Boo.
Was that a joke? From you? Really?
XR046, you surprise us.
Boobies.
Real. So real. All right. We are now on into the city center, which has a lot to do.
Boobies.
I do think that is going to be it for me tonight. I'm on a human sleep schedule right now, and I'm getting kind of tired. I'll have you know I went to bed yesterday before midnight. I know. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. I don't know when these VODs are going to get posted. It depends on if I want to do what I normally do and just like when the VOD splits, I do like part 3A and part 3B. Or if I want to just edit them together and like let it upload overnight. I got a couple days to figure it out because the Creator Series VOD is going to come out tomorrow anyway. See, these kids, don't get used to it. Don't get used to it. If I survive Chicago, it'll be ruined immediately. All it takes is one day for me to be back on my bullshit. But I'm trying. I'm really trying. It might sound a shock. I don't like waking up at 4 in the afternoon. I'll check what's in the shop quick, because I think it may have reset. I wonder how many we have left. Is this it? This might be it. It's city center, which would tell me. I was trying to be early again. Don't enable me. Oh no, there's the Youngle. Oh no, we already did the Youngle. I think this is the last biome, actually. Where's the boss? Oh, is it here? Yeah, this is it. Okay, cool. So this is our last biome, and then we're done the base game, and then we get to move on to the expansions. I went there to check something else. Oh, no, it's 12 seconds. Let me spend my Hot Wheel bucks. That's good. It's been like, we've had like no progress in this game. And I was like, well, I don't want this to be like a 15 parts like project. Ooh. Gorgeous. Just needs a silk cut livery on it. We're good to go. Accelerator's hollow back. I think because of chat, the first watch along we're going to do post Streamathon is probably going to be the Hot Wheels movies. I've never seen any of them. Get some popcorn, you know? Don't count on it. Hey, if that says 100, I'm happy. I'm not collecting all the cars. I'm not going that crazy. If the completion says 100, that's good enough. That's good enough for me. Oh, yeah, right. Spins. Post game. That's fine. That's acceptable. I know all the expansions will start after that, too. I'm ready. We're going to be doing the expansions. But, man, I still want the S15 really bad. Because it's a rotary in real life. I want to see if it's a rotary in the game. Yeah, like multiple. Like there's a Hot Wheels, there's a Fast and Furious expansion. There's a couple things. Acceleracers expansion. It just adds on to this, basically. Common car. I mean, I haven't seen it yet. Doesn't mean it won't show up, but we'll find out next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I